Be
Yeah,
peaceful
Usok's
and
more like that now, I feel like, than she was at the beginning of the campaign. She was much more bloodthirsty than she is now, which I don't know if that's
No.
saying if that's a good thing.
of course Steve did, Matt. Why the fuck not? Matt's older brother fucking graduated from his second residency at Harvard's Boston's Children.
Wow. High
Yeah,
achiever.
dude, his brother's done a bunch of shit. Started a fucking hospital in, was it Africa?
Who are we missing from roll 20?
Hello.
Hello.
Arapel's gonna be late, or Miri's gonna be late.
Yeah.
I still
I'd like
only
to
see
know-
4 people there.
I
Oh,
don't
I'm
see
not. I
Usog.
forgot to launch. I forgot to launch the game. I'm
Alright.
here though.
So we're just keeping Arapel in the background.
Is she coming today?
Yeah, she said she'd be here
She had
late.
plans for Arapel's next few moves at least.
Yeah.
So if we follow those, we can have her
Mhm.
have Arapel.
Someone want to play her?
I could give it a shot, unless Melon wanted to.
No, I already tried that.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like she gave a little bit of a,
Yeah.
of a formula, so
This
I
dude-
can.
DM Raven can.
No. I don't play
He's
PCs.
got enough going on. I can try, yeah, if I can get permissions for
Sure.
Arapel. Yeah.
Hohenheim, it looks like you would be up for doing Scribe, if you're okay with that.
Oh yes. I was waiting.
And I think Malin, you were our previous Scribe, yeah?
Yep.
This piece.
You want to give us a quick recap while I get Uslog set up?
Yeah, so basically the party saw off. We took a big snooze. Woke up. We had a off-screen meeting with Chivero, big Artificer fanboy, but that's we're gonna tackle that in a flashback definitely. And we increased our standing with Javier. So then we went to the guards, the Lavic State. Basically like, all right, what's going on? What can we do? And they're like, so we got 6 frost giants. They're invading. They wrecked the log camp. But these are not they're not regular frost giants. They have multiple heads apparently. So basically the Lavics are assembling mercenaries to retake the camp. But no one's, not really anyone else has showed up yet. It's because the call just went out. So there's only one other person that really assembled, and that person happens to be Glenn. So we meet Glenn. He joins our party. So Hohenheim decided to test out his language skills since we're in need of an interpreter. And Glenn definitely, a slight hesitation, but they knocked us off our boots. Definitely with his tongue's ability. So then we met with one of the survivors, Aldro Lavic. Basically asked him what went on, what happened. And I think from our discussion, we were able to figure out that we're fighting the everlasting frost giants. So these are type of frost giants that go feast on trolls. They use dark rituals to power themselves. So it's kind of like the barbarian type of giants. So this is definitely very strange behavior because they're chaotic, not organized. So them banding together, working like this is really not the norm. So we got Glenn a coat at the north gate, and we headed out. So we got to the camp, saw a couple frozen courses, smashed buildings. We tried to do stealth. Eventually, with me having a -1, eventually, that's not gonna work out quite well. So basically alerted one of them. I didn't cook, and I instead chose the wrong crimson and right instead of fire. So, but yes, these guys are weak to fire damage. That's what stops their constant regeneration. So as we were trying to beat them up. They basically called for help, so 2 more of the frost giants came in from the west, 2 more from the east. So basically the 2 ones that we jumped, one of them we knocked down. He got back up, so I got really mad, and then I unveiled my super secret, awesome transformation. And now I'm a hybrid werewolf, warforged monster. And I downed the giant again, and I just took off running to the 2 on the right. And yeah, we're back in the thick of combat.
All right. I think there was only 1 to the right. The 2 were on the left.
Oh yeah, my bad.
But,
I guess I kind of assumed that their 2 were going to come in from the right because we're going with 6.
Yeah, no worries.
That's the number we had, but yeah, we only see 1 on the right.
All right, so it is the 77th of winter at 5:10 p.m. We'll pick things back up. Any business we need to do before we start things with the battle?
I'm just gonna do a little, just test out Arapel's sheet real quick. Okay, yeah, I can do it. Awesome.
Okay.
I can't see that many people on the. Oh, is it because I took off that far already? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of dark and foggy. You should still be able to see. They're just kind of not as.
I only see Arapel and Slog.
Did you zoom out a little?
No, okay, never mind. I see them. They're like hiding behind the trees, so the tree's actually giving them cover on the screen. Right,
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, I believe it was the giant's turn. Yeah, the one coming in from the northeast. So he or she is going to see the werewolf guy kind of running up this way. She's going to trudge through the snow down to here. 35 feet. She is going to rage.
Let's go. We could both be angry.
Everyone's raging. So she's raging. She's gonna pick up a rock. She runs towards you. Baprak's rage. Oh, that's right. It's broken. Actually, I think they fixed it. Let me see if it works. If
I can't see
guys.
what the fuck he is.
My secret ability, guys, is to hack the
pretty
DM's
far away.
rolls. So
Oh, it's still broken. Never mind. Alright, let's do it from the sheet.
the giant mechanically is unable to.
So yeah, it is going to pick up a rock and hurl it at Malin, who's rushing at it.
Oh, I see now.
So, rock attack. I believe 20 would miss you.
Yes.
It
We're just gonna just bust right through it. I'm still charging through.
sails past. That's it for that one. Hohenheim.
Okay. Okay, so I do have one thing I wish to do, but I'm gonna wait because I need to figure out what the fuck else I want to do. Oh my god, I don't know. It's fucking bullshit. Okay, I am. Ooh. Alright, I just need to see how this is going to play out first. Okay, I cast Firebolt on the one that is to the north up here.
Dead one?
Yeah.
It is prone, but it's unconscious, so you have a wash. Or, I think someone burned that one already. It's this one that needs to be burned.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to use it on that one then.
Alright, so yeah, go ahead and take a firebolt.
I'm really good at alphabets, guys.
Yeah, 29 will strike it, burning it for 16 fire, and it is no longer regenerating.
Yes, thank you.
Good call. Yeah.
Just had a
Forgot
feeling,
about
man.
that. Forgot about
Um,
that.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna move 15 feet to the right here underneath this tree and keep hiding.
Run
That's my
away.
turn.
Alright. Oh, wait, did I just... Alright, so you kind of go near the
Actually,
tree, taking cover.
And my bonus action is I'm gonna burn one of my level 4 spell slots to get 50 points back, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Love it.
So that puts me up to 8 sorcery points. That's my turn.
Okay. So I erased one of their initiatives by accident. I'm just gonna stick him back on.
Yeehaw.
Hee-haw, motherfucker. That's what a cowboy's pronouns are. Alright, I think that deserved at least a chuckle, guys.
I chuckled. Did the mic not pick me up?
No.
Damn.
At least I didn't hear it. We'll say that.
Alright. So... Alright, I'll figure it out as we go. So this one goes... It is,
Under Phantasmal Force.
That's right. It's affected by Phantasmal Force. Could you refresh me on what that does?
Yeah, let me relink it. It basically has a illusion take place in its mind. Only it can see it. So I basically put an illusion behind it, which is that square of basically the largest dragon I could make that the spell would make me that would allow me to make, to essentially try to be a more threatening target than this little puny humanoid.
Alright. So...
I believe it can make investigation checks if it thinks it's an illusion against my spell DC, and then every turn it is still under the effect. It takes a little bit of damage.
Alright, so the giant's gonna turn around and swing at the dragon. Doing a club attack. But both of the clubs, I think, would just pass right through it, right?
Yeah, it would
So,
pass through.
it seems a bit confused, and does it take damage at the end of its turn?
Yeah, it will take 6 second damage.
Alright, so it gets an int save to avoid that. Let's see.
No.
Sorry, it's on your turn.
Oh, my bad. Okay, that's coming up soon.
So yeah, each round on your turn, the phantasm can deal to the target if it is in the area within 5 feet, which it is. Alright. Okay.
It's a long spell.
So, yeah, it would swing, doing nothing and looking a bit confused. Next up, it's not that one because that one went already. Which it went... That one went after Malin, yeah, so it just got... Turn just got moved. This one goes... It doesn't see the phantasm, right? Just that guy sees it.
It doesn't. It just sees his friend all of a sudden turn around swinging at the air.
So yeah, she'd look kind of confused and yell something in giant at her. Moving this way, she's going to go around the logs, getting to here.
Needs to have been goofing off the entire time.
And it saw you throw the firebolt, so it's going to hurl a rock at you.
Isn't that the one
Cover
that's
from this tree?
You
Well,
have partial cover, yes.
Isn't this one
Okay.
also the crazed one, or do they make the save? Like,
No, because he gave up that spell, so it's no
Oh, okay.
longer crazed. He used Phantasmal Force instead. Alright, so it is going to hurl a rock at you with cover. Ooh.
Reaction ready. Okay.
So
no,
20.
that'll still hit.
Yeah, 25, I think, will hit you regardless.
Oh yeah.
So
Doesn't matter if you shield or not.
The
So I'll
rock
take
just like
damage.
takes out the side of the tree and just shatters, sending a bunch of splinters all over you, doing 29 bludgeoning.
That's
And luckily you're not too hurt, or at least you're above half still. And
that's good.
she will end there. New round. Anyone with a passive perception over 16 will start to feel a rumbling noise underneath
Oh
you.
no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Actually, no, I have 10 perception. What's the problem, guys? I'm having a great
Okay,
time.
yeah.
Just looking around like, what? What is it?
Is it 16 and above that would feel that, or above 16?
16 and above, yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
So
So
Uslog's like, wait, there is something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
you,
know
It's longer
my-
to register.
so
I know
it,
my transformation's badass. Okay, thanks for acknowledging, guys.
yeah, so you would feel tremors coming from, let's see, here, here, here,
What the fuck is
and
that?
here. Something approaches from under the earth.
Is it kind of going in that direction that you clicked, or?
It's just where you feel it.
Oh, okay.
Those
all at
4
once.
We
spots.
feel multiple spots.
Yeah. So Uslog, you are first. What do you
Okay.
want to do?
Well, shit. She's gonna go after the one that's targeting our backline people. So, split forces here. Get up in this one's face.
Alright, so as he hurls the rock, you kind of rush over at him.
Yes. And take some big swings. Nope, not that one.
So
Sorry, I almost clicked the wrong weapon.
15 will just hit, cutting it for 9 slashing.
Plus Uslag strong.
Yeah, 9 slashing,
Right.
1 cold, or no cold, 9 slashing, and wait. What type is your... I hate when it does this. Alright, let me try to figure out what types your damages are here. So your Divine Fury... What type is the Rage?
The rage. What do you mean? Oh, like the divine.
So,
versus
could you
Christ.
split up your Rage damage from Divine Fury? I don't like you combining
I would
those, because
love
those are...
to.
Alright, do you want me to
but
do
I
that
don't
for
know
you?
how.
Hang on.
Yes, please.
Hang on.
I'm not roll 20 savvy.
Oh, it's because it's using global modifiers.
Yeah.
Uh, do.
Yeah, I've always hated that it combined,
Alright.
but I didn't realize that was an option.
Here, let's not use global modifiers because they're terrible anyway. I've come to dislike them. So rage damage is 3 damage, right?
Yes.
All right. Alright, you know what? We'll keep Rage for a global modifier, but I am taking away Divine Fury. We'll
Okay, I will
use-
add that as just a macro then.
Yeah, I'll put it
Okay.
in. Divine Fury does what, 2d6?
Yes. No, 1d6 plus 6.
1d6? Oh, it was
3
2d6.
rage.
Or 1d6 plus 6. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. This way I can just know what the different damage types are. And the type for that is Radiant.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, the only problem is, yeah, the rage is still... So what I usually do for rage is I have a macro for like greatsword with rage and then greatsword normal.
Right, used to have, yeah, I used to have that, but then, yeah, the Divine Fury was just like so much.
Yeah,
Because
so
it's like only once per one attack is Divine Fury, so the second one would not be. So I have to have one that's rage, no rage,
well,
rage and Divine Fury.
so the Divine Fury can be separate, but I just mean for like
Okay.
for your greatsword, you could just have like greatsword with rage and then just add 3 damage to it. Just because the damage modifiers, yeah, do stupid stuff like this where you can't distinguish what's what. Anyway, I think rage adds to your slashing type. So that would be 21 halved is 10, and 11, so 21, and no cold, so 21 damage with the first attack.
Right.
Yeah,
I
the
will
global
work on my
modifiers are
macros
just
after this,
terrible.
but I do have a second attack, so
Yeah, so you
I'm gonna have to-
swing again. Yeah. Yeah, 17 will strike. Doing
That's 17 splashing plus 3.
20 half to 10, and then it's plus it's 1.
Plus 2.
Yeah, okay.
Because that would be slashing damage probably as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, so that would be 24 halves to 12. Okay, so you do another 12 damage. Got it. Alright, anything else, Uslog, as you rush up cutting into her?
No. I'm all set.
Alright, she grabs her axe off her back. Glenn, what are you gonna do?
Alright. Well, feeling the tremors because of my past perception, I immediately think, well, that doesn't sound good at all. Up. To
Yes.
party. Within range now. He is going to play his lute. And against this giant right here,
Yeah.
he is going to strum a tune and mock its ugly looking hand.
Alright, you attack it with psychic energy, forcing a wisdom save.
Your hair is ugly and matted.
Alright, so it is affected by your ability, taking 10 psychic.
Alright. And its next attack at disadvantage.
Alright,
with
just
that-
remind me of that.
I don't. Yeah, that'll be it. I'll end my turn.
Alright, so that ends Glenn's turn. From below, the rumbling comes to a crescendo as a large creature comes bursting through the earth. Some of you might recognize these if you have nature knowledge. Luckily, it is not an adult one, as they would be much bigger.
Oh.
The fuck?
The creature chitters angrily and is going to attack Carl. No,
No,
Carl. Carl.
That motherfucker.
How dare
Are
you?
you down yet, or
Carl is dodging right now.
He is. So it's going to do a bite attack. 22, I believe, would strike. Or wait, sorry, he's dodging, so
dodging.
10 would
Yeah.
miss him.
Misses.
So he jumps out of the way.
My 15 AC paying off.
Gnome.
Quick question. Did we need to figure something out about the magical weapon we gave, what's his name? Glenn.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Oh, we haven't given him that yet.
oh, okay. Just kidding. Cool. Never mind. My bad.
Magic, you said.
Well, in that case, I will ask Glenn, are you okay?
I've been better. I'd be a lot better if I wasn't near this creepy thing.
Cool. Then I am going to vortex warp him. I'll vortex warp him back behind Arapel by Arapel and say, stay by Arapel.
Wow. So you would notice before you were warped that there is an intense amount of heat coming off this creature. Like it's like a furnace almost.
Oh,
Yeah. Like it's melting all the snow around it. Alright, so you are vortex warped to behind Arapel. Go ahead and link your ability. Or spell, whatever you're doing.
He's gonna do it, what, right here?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, that's a second level spell as you poof over there. Wow.
Thanks for the A.
And then I always use Betis in my spell storing item. So that was action. Movement. I am going to run over here next to Carl. And then I don't have a bonus action.
Alright, so you're out of time. So that is it for you.
Cool.
Carl is dodging still.
Yep.
There is some more rumbling. No. As another one of them bursts through the ground near Arapel.
Ah!
And I'm guessing, yeah, it'll attack Arapel. 18, I believe, will miss her as she is pretty armored. And that is it for that. Arapel.
Okay. Arapel. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my macros. Arapel is near some enemies, but not the enemies that Arapel was intending to affect. Hold on 1 second. Can they be affected by hypnotic pattern? Probably.
Ooh.
Certainly possible.
Okay. Well, I guess, yeah. That's what Airpulse is gonna do, because that's what I was.
Alright,
So
so she
30-foot
does,
cube.
yeah, hypnotic pattern on the two Remoras.
Yes, if they can fit in the 30-foot cube.
Yeah, they
Which
can.
I haven't played a oh, there we go, a spellcaster since we've had all these fancy new things. So
Alright, so
is that a 30-foot? No, that's not a 30-foot.
you don't need to. That's
Okay.
that's a radius, but you don't have to worry. You can just.
Okay.
Yeah, this isn't something that stays around.
Okay.
So the first one will attempt a wisdom save, as there is a flash of energy. It will make it, so it resists. The second one.
They're wise. No, maybe not.
Does not make it and
A little bit
becomes
wise.
charmed. Mark yourself
Great.
as concentrating on that spell. And
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
is 1 minute of charm for him, assuming he's not woken. Alright, so that is it for Arapel, I believe, right?
Yeah, I don't think there's any bonus actions that he's got.
Not often.
Yeah.
Malin, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I'm very bloodlusted at this guy, so I'm just gonna keep charging him. So go up to him.
Alright.
Like I'm running almost on all fours. Like it's not good mechanically, it doesn't change anything, but it's almost more beast-like. I'm gonna go clap my hands and change my Crimson Right to a Fire Crimson Right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take
Go ahead and link it.
4 damage. That's gonna be not right of the storm. It's gonna be right of the
Fire.
yeah, the one that does fire. Right of the flame. Yeah, that's the one. That's gonna be fire damage. So it's gonna be a 1d4 fire, just a pendant at the end. So yeah, I'm just gonna take 3 swings at him, and now.
Alright.
God
So
damn it.
yeah, you kind of whiff with the first punch.
I'm a little too excited, guys. Another one. Thank God.
Yeah, 28 will strike with the second punch.
So yeah, 8. Oh God, I get a 1. I roll a 1 on the thunder. Okay.
Right, so
yeah,
it
injury.
takes 11. Yeah.
And last one. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
That's 3 ones in a row.
Alright,
I
unfortunate.
hate this game.
I feel like you've
him
got
out
the
of the
record for
way,
the the
yeah.
lowest.
I
like,
told you
or
I
the
roll
most
bad.
crit.
That's
I
crazy.
told you guys I roll horribly.
That is
Crazy.
unfortunate. Alright.
Yeah, that's my turn. Yep.
So for the damage, just out of curiosity, I know the +4 is strength. What's the +3 for?
For
Just because I'm still getting acquainted with your character.
sorry, for which part? For the attack rolls?
For the damage rolls, like if you mouse over it, it says +4 and +3. So yeah, I know the +4 is strength. I just what's the +3 on there for?
Order of Lycan ups its damage.
Oh, is that the shapeshift?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So I get +3. Should be only +2.
Oh, all right.
I get it's +1 from +1 because it's an enhanced weapon. +2 because from the shapeshift.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right. So yeah, that's it for you, I assume.
Yep. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. So the giant steps back a little, seeing you have fire claws, not liking that. It is drawing a very large axe, yelling something in giant, and it's going to take some swipes. 27.
That's a crazy roll. I have to shield that. Yeah, I'm gonna.
All right, so you use your reaction to shield. The giant, seeing you spellcast, is going to move this way, just stepping right over you.
Hey, that's rude.
And it's going to, for its second attack, seeing this force shield, it's just going to attempt to knock you. No, it's just going to swing again. There's no point in knocking you prone
I was
right
ready
now.
to make. Actually, I probably wasn't ready to make strength throws, but
This thing does
I do
look
have
pretty
advantage on them.
strong. But yeah,
I mean,
you.
I also had advantage, so.
Alright, so it just takes another great axe swing. Much less that time as you would knock that back. Alright, so that's it for that giant. Hohenheim.
Okay, I am.
Oh, so mark yourself as spending your reaction.
Yep.
in the first level spell. Just like link
Oh, yeah.
shield in there. Alright, so yeah, Hohenheim, what are you doing?
I am going to twin cast Chaos Bolts.
Okay.
A little dude, so let me subtract my 2 sorcery points. Let me cast a Chaos Bolt.
This dude here is charmed.
Oh.
Yeah, you did see Arapel hit that one with a spell.
Oh, well, I'm gonna change my mind then. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Yeah.
Well, shit. I guess I'm just gonna launch another firebolt to the one Uslag is fighting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Badoo. So 18 will just barely hit it because it does have some cover. Doing 14 points of fire damage. Okay.
Let me get myself back those sorcery points. And as my bonus action, I'm going to burn a 3rd level spell and give myself 3 sorcery points back.
Alright, so go ahead and link that.
Yeah. Is it under sorcery points? No. Flexible casting. Well, bam.
Alright, so 3rd level spell.
Gives me 3 sorcery points.
Okay. So that's it for you?
Yep.
Alright, so the giant is kind of confused by this dragon, so it's going to try to make an intelligence check. Int. Or it's investigation, right? It's just, yeah,
I
basically
believe so.
intelligence, alright. Oh! That's a really good roll. Does 18 make it?
It does.
Alright, so it kind of looks
more
at
giant.
it. Yeah, that was, well, actually very dumb. It just rolled really well. So yeah, it kind of looks through it and realizes it is not real. Seems annoyed because it did use its action, and it's going to start running this way again with its movement. Ending its turn, it would lose its rage. Boop, boop, boop.
Very nice.
So that is it for that one. There is some more rumbling. Rumble, rumble, rumble. But luckily, whatever the rumbling was, nothing. Wait, I shouldn't show you where it's moving. Oh, wait, can you see it? Let's see. I'm curious if you see
No.
this. Okay, good. It does hide it. All right, so yeah, you feel rumbling, and that's it for that thing. The thing up here is going to roar at Uslag. How dare you get in its way? Pulling its great
I'll roar right
axe
back.
off its back and swing at you.
Does have disadvantage.
At disadvantage for the first attack, fails to regenerate because of the fire damage. Whoosh, 23.
Yep.
Alright, so you are sliced for 12 slashing. It seems impressed that you are able to shrug off the damage, but it's going to keep swinging. Yep, 24 strikes again for another 12. As you are cut twice by this thing, but just stand strong. That will end.
Slug strong.
Yeah, that'll end the round, and it is your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna hit it right back because, yeah.
All right,
mean.
they're going at it. Raw.
Okay. I hope I didn't mess up my macro. Here's
13
Oh,
is not
miss.
enough. Or wait, did you mess it? You rolled a 3, so I'm guessing.
No. Yeah, I just rolled a 3. I just rolled really bad.
Yeah, it was just
That's
a
all.
really bad roll. So yeah, you kind of stumble swinging, and it sort of just puts its axe in front of it, parrying the attack. But as you swing around a second time, you do connect. Doing 16, 19.
What's that extra 3?
Because it's
it-
the global modifier. It just put it
Oh,
on
but I
your divine.
turned.
Well, I can ignore
Oh.
that. That's fine. So 19 and the giant damage, right? 19, 20, halved is 10. No cold. So 21 damage total on that hit.
Nice.
Okay. I'll take
Second,
it.
what you might want to do just to make it easier for Gnome is just put the give yourself a global modifier for the giant strength. Since that isn't a type, it just adds on. You can probably just make a extra D6 global modifier. But go ahead, do your second attack, or
I
sorry,
will
D4.
call it. Oh, I already did. So that my second
the
attack
first
was the
one
one that
that-
hit.
Oh
The
right,
first
because you
attack
missed
is
the
not.
first. All right, so that is it for you.
Yes.
All right, Sir Glenn. So unfortunately, the giant saw through your deception and seems really upset.
Okay. There's a lot of enemies.
It seemed like quite the jamboree of doom.
Yeah. Okay. So I might have to pull out some. Uh, all right. So I'm going to. Glenn is going to play a bit of a darker tune with his lute, and his eyes are going to turn pitch black as he is going to turn his gaze on this creepy crawling, whatever the hell it is, next to Arapel.
Yeah.
And he is going to cast Eye Bite.
All right.
And he is going to he's going to force it to sleep.
Eye
I
bite.
believe it's a wisdom save.
Okay. So on each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action to target another creature. Again, if it succeeded. All right. So you concentrate on this new spell, and the creature attempts a wisdom save. Oh, it would fail, so it
is
falls
now
unconscious.
And he would yell out to the rest. He pointed this one and just say, "Leave this one alone. I have it put to sleep. Focus on the rest." And that'll be his turn.
All right. How long does that last for? A minute?
That is 1 minute.
Each of your turns. All right. I'll mark.
Redo
Nice.
the concentration.
Ah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like there's a lot of enemies. I'm like, I kind of need to do this every turn. Let's bust out the big spell.
All right. So yeah, just what is your So reset your timer as well, I guess, because it's on 8
All right.
rounds. All right. So that is it for Glenn. New round. This thing is charmed, so it just sort of sits there, looking around curiously. Gnome.
Ooh. Seeing. Ooh, I don't know if I could get there. Because that's 10, 20, 25. Would I be able to get there? 30 feet?
Yeah,
of movement?
that's fine.
Cool. Then I would run out there and try to draw this thing's attention. And so I guess I will dodge.
Alright, so you take the dodge action. It looks like it is pissed at Glenn currently.
And I'll also yell back to Glenn. Glenn, maybe you should get a little further away.
Alright.
I'll try.
So you dodged. Did you do anything for Carl?
Carl, I'm going to have him just ready in action to punch this thing if it wakes up.
Okay, so it's keeping guard over the charmed Remoraz. This one is sleeping. Arapel.
Okay. Arapel is going to try to get somewhere where he can hit things. So let's see. Arapel is what's Arapel's speed? 20, is it 25 feet? I feel like Arapel's kind of slow. Nope, it's 30. Okay. um. I'm not sure he can get. He might have to dash to get somewhere. Yeah, because this is. Yeah, I think he's gonna dash to get next to Chomsky, if that's possible. 40 feet, 20. Oh, so that would be 20.
So you could get, I think, to here.
Unless I. Oh, yeah. So even
'Cause
with
it's all
dash.
difficult
Okay,
terrain.
That's
Is
good.
going through the
I-
monster difficult terrain? Could she go through?
That would be difficult terrain. I think.
It would, it would
Or
be.
actually, no. It's still alive. So.
Yeah, I guess it's asleep. So you could get 5 more feet of movement moving through its square. But yeah, it's it couldn't block you because it's sleeping. Malin.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go keep punching.
Alright, you continue your assault on this thing. Taking your 3 attacks.
Well, no, I can do 4 now.
Or 4 attacks.
Oh my
jeez.
Oh my
Alright.
god!
Well, that is gonna miss,
Why?
unfortunately.
I need to take a lab breath.
Ah, man, I
You
really
took-
wish that you were a little closer because I could have.
Okay.
Who said
Alright,
they were
surely I
cardinals
can't
and
get-
rolls?
Wait, how many is
Surely
that?
you can't get 5 in a row.
That was,
I bet
yeah,
you can.
you'll see if I get 5 in a row. Okay,
You
well,
did.
you know,
No, that would miss again, unfortunately. The giant blocks with the axe once more as you just do a flurry of quick punches.
Man.
Third attack.
if this doesn't hit, I'm just gonna mark him and wait another turn.
Oh,
Wow, yeah,
Yeah.
fine.
there
There
you
you
go.
go.
There you go.
Yeah,
Get the
guys,
bad
I can
ones
land a
out.
hit, you know, like 1 out of, 33%, hitting range. That's great. Yeah, this is,
Alright, so that's another 14 points of damage.
and
Oh, did I
wow.
freeze up? Oh, wait, no, I didn't.
No,
I was on the roller. Alright, there we go. 14 points of damage. Yep. And last
Yeah.
punch.
Finally.
Alright, yeah, 23 lands another hit. As there's another thunder crackle, doing another 16.
We got 13 under 3 fire.
Alright, so anything else?
No, that's it. I got nothing else I can contribute.
So the giant is going to heal nothing, but it does take away the fire debuff. I think it's gonna... Let me check something. You look pretty strong, right? Luckily, I don't think it...
I'm willing to arm wrestle this guy.
Yeah, luckily I don't think it gets...
Actually, no, I'm not, because I'm going to get another nat one. I got 5 nat ones basically in a row.
I think... Yeah, it's just gonna swing. So it just swings at you. Dink. And rolls very poorly as the axe will move past you both times.
We're just like lightly slapping each other.
Hohenheim.
Yeah, okay, well, Firebolt is going to be on the giant Uslogs fighting.
Yeah, 26 will hit. At which point it yells something in giant, and this one looks over at you. So you do 7 points of fire,
Oh.
once again turning off its
Run, Hohenheim.
regeneration.
Okay, that's cool.
Anything else?
Burn this spell yet? Yeah, I am going to move 15 feet this way. And then I am going to bonus action Misty Step. Because fuck this dude. I don't like it anymore. Yes.
Alright, so you're poofing.
The big 7'7" robot is running away while the 3.5 foot tall Airpo is running towards the giant.
Airprell's a tough little
We'll just
warforged.
go all the way over there.
Alright, so you
Alright.
step into the mist, reappearing near the logs. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Okay.
Oh,
It
man.
yells something back in giant, and it's gonna run this way. And it is going to.
Bastard.
Oh, you are in range now. All right, good. Yeah, it's gonna hurl a rock at you. Raw.
Does Erebol have to be within 5 feet of something to rebuke the violent?
I think so. Ooh, 25.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so a rock comes flying in, shattering all over you for another 28
Oh, within 30
bludgeoning.
feet.
Okay.
Are you using Rebuke the Violent?
No, because that's a channel divinity, I think.
Okay. So that is it for that guy.
I'm wounded.
It's looking wounded. There is some more rumbling,
Ah, no.
and this guy comes bursting through the ground.
Ah, Glenn.
Look out, Glenn, as it tries to bite you. Oh! That is gonna... Got a silvery barbs.
Yeah.
Alright, so you silvery barbs as it's jumping at you. Go ahead and spend your reaction and the first level spell. Oh no!
Oh my god!
Well, seems like it was meant to be. The fates have denied your silvery barbs, apparently. So you are struck for 53 damage.
Oh my god.
As this thing has a fiery bite. Luckily, you do have you are pretty healthy, and you managed to roll away from most of that direct hit. However, I think that's going to take out your spell.
Let's see. So
26.
if I roll 26 is possible.
26 for a concentration. Oh my god.
Yeah, because it's half the damage. Alright, so yeah, the unfortunately the spell would end. This thing would no longer be unconscious. That's it for that. Remoraz, the giant goes. It will not regenerate. It will instead swing at Uslog. 19.
That would definitely hit.
Alright, so it slashes you for 13 on the first hit. Second attack will strike again, doing another 17. This is cutting into you. That's it for the giant Uslog.
All right. Wow. She's going to attack this thing for starters.
Alright, you go back at it. Yeah, 21 will cut it with the first slash.
Okay, and that Divine Fury.
So
Why is it doing the rage twice? Is my question.
I am not sure. You uncheck it when you do that, I assume. I know, like I said, the global modifiers are kind of buggy. I'll ignore the 7. So 16, half to 8, and then 12, so 20 damage on that hit, which will actually wound this one.
Okay, that's good. Again,
Okay.
27.
27, yep, that will cut it. As you swing around, slashing it a second time.
Okay.
Doing 9 points of damage. Okay.
Plus Angry Giant Uslog, which I did make a
Alright.
thing for. It's okay.
Alright, Glenn. You got a little bit of a problem here.
Alright.
Oh, so this one is still prone. It's just like kind of groggily waking up.
Alright, I don't know what to do. Have any of these bug creatures shown any ability to like have any ranged attacks yet?
No, so far they've just been biting and digging. They don't seem all that smart.
Okay, this one I'm going to is there any benefit from Upcat? No, there's not. I'm gonna use a 4th level spell slot to cast enemies bound on this one. Before doing so, and I want to make sure it hits, I'm going to use my unsettling words on it
Okay.
as a bonus action.
So, wisdom save, I believe, right?
Enemies bound is an intelligence.
Int, alright. Int save. Well, 13 will fail.
Alright. And then after that, I'm just gonna try and move away.
Alright, it does get an Oppie on you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's gonna try to bite at you. Yeah, it doesn't say it doesn't get reaction. So it is going to try to bite at you. It can only target you for this, so enemies abound wouldn't help. But let's see. 21.
Yeah.
Alright, so you are bitten for another 24. And I think that will require another concentration.
Yeah.
Alright, what you make holding your spell. Nice. Alright, so Glenn's looking a little beat up as these things are kind of all going for him. That's it for you, I assume.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright, this thing is still all tired out, looking around confused. Gnome, what are you going to do?
Would I be able to get to there? 30 feet.
Yeah, I believe you should be good to get to there.
Cool. I would ask Glenn if he wants to get out of here.
Yes. Yes, I do. I want to go out.
Please, sir.
Cool. So honestly, I think backbite Uslog might be safe. So I'll vortex warp you again.
Wow. Alright, so you send him away.
I'm gonna say underneath this tree. Well, I guess,
That's over here.
yeah. Oh, yeah, over in that area.
Alright, so you are suddenly warped as you are now under the tree over here. Feeling a little bit better about where you are. That's it for you, Gnome?
Bonus action, I'll have Carl run up beside me and dodge.
Okay, Carl's dodging for his turn. This thing is going to stand up for its turn. See, Gnome is nearby. Chitter and go over towards you. Oh, 24. They're rolling really well.
I will take that and try to blind it.
Okay, so you're bit for 20 piercing and 6 fire. Which will force a con save. Are you concentrating on something?
Yes. Enlarge reduce.
Okay, so you need to make a con save. You do blind it. As it, there's a flash of light and it's suddenly kind of looking around confused. Alright. So, and you keep your spell. Nice. Arapel.
Okay. Sorry. I just drank some water. I think Airbo would probably want to help Hohenheim, but I don't know if he can get there.
Well, this is the one throwing rocks at Hohenheim.
Yeah. Yeah. This is really tough because I like don't want to be the one to put Airbo in a really tough situation. But I mean, Airbo's tough, right?
She has very high armor.
Yeah, and it's throwing rocks. It'd be different if it was charging at Hohenheim. It would just go towards Hohenheim. But yeah.
Alright, so you
All right,
rush up to
see if I can get
engage.
some smites.
Yeah.
Okay.
Assume swinging your sensor at it.
Yes, that's the sensor. That would be this button, I believe. Nope. That's the healing.
Yeah, it's the sensor's healing.
Okay, I'll just use the sheet because the buttons up at the top don't have enough information for me. So,
Yeah,
the
that's
Bodhi
fine.
sensor. There we go.
Oh, no, 11 is not going to be enough, and it will dodge the first attack.
Okay, Arabelle has 2 attacks.
Oh,
No!
unlucky. All right, so yeah, you rush up to it swinging, but it just sort of bounces off of its shin guard, and it looks angrily at you. Malin.
It's okay. I'll take a couple more in that one swings.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna basically, just go around it, trying to put myself in front again.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna do some more swings at this.
Flurry of punches. Yeah, that will crit.
Here you go, bud.
I knew it, guys. I always knew it. All right, yeah, I'm definitely gonna spend a spell on this. All right, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna definitely burn
Right,
a second level spell slot on this. So that's gonna be first level's 2d8, second level's a 3d8. If it's
so
crit,
it'd
it's
be
68.
68. All right, 31
That's pretty
points. Yep.
That's pretty good, actually.
My God.
All right, yeah. So you get a massive hit. Second attack.
Gonna be all, I was expecting all crits.
No,
No.
15 will hit though.
Oh wow, 15. I have a plus 10. All right, yeah, regular.
So 10 points of damage as you punch it a second time. Third attack. Ooh, another crit.
All right, I'm not gonna spend any more smites. I gotta hold some in the tank.
16, 23. All right.
All right, if I get one more crit, then the game I'll consider the game
That
apologized to
will
me.
wound it. Yeah. No, that will hit again, though.
Yeah. All right, and that was my last punch.
How much damage is that? 11? Alright. So you let loose a massive flurry of attacks, and the creature is looking a little bit beaten up now. That's it for you?
Yep.
Alright, the creature, the giant, is going to roar angrily and try to bring its axe down on you. Ah! Ooh, 28.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to shield that.
Alright, so you spend your reaction shielding. Go ahead and mark yourself as using your reaction, and go ahead and link the shield.
Actually, you know what? Can I take that back? You know what? I haven't gotten hit. Like, look at it.
Alright, so you're going to take it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Alright, you take 37 slashing.
I have resistance, so that's halved.
Alright, so you take, what is that?
What's that?
18.
Yes, I believe 18.
So then, all right, that's my temp HP goes out, so that's 18. So yeah, I take 9 actual points of damage.
Alright, and I need
I just go lick the wound and just smile at it.
a concentration check, please.
I have to make a concentration check. That's crazy.
Alright, so luckily you do hold the spell. Hohenheim.
Alright, after seeing this shit, I'm fucking getting tired of it. I am going to... Alright. I am going to upcast Disintegrate.
Alright.
Oh, that's not working in my sheet. I don't know why. That's fine. Oh. Alright. So Disintegrate is going to be cast at level 7. And I'm going to also twin it. And I am going to quicken it. So that is 9 sorcery point spells I'm burning.
Yeah, sounds right.
Okay. So there is... The first one is going to be on the thing that is between Gnome, this little critter thingy over here.
Alright. So you blast it with a disintegrate spell. That is a dex save. Oh, it would fail, so it takes 79 damage. And it looks very wounded as you just disintegrate part of its body.
And the other one's on this big ass fucking giant. Do I re-roll for that?
No, it's the same spell, so it would be 79.
Okay.
The giant will attempt to dodge out of the way. And it will fail, taking 79 as well.
Nice.
Alright.
And then because I quickened both, I still have my main action, and I am going to throw a firebolt on the one who's...
Oh, you still have to link all that stuff you did. I didn't see any of the
shit.
links.
Okay. Sorry. Link 'em. Alright. So, let's go all the way down. Ding, ding. Alright, there is twinned.
Yeah.
There is quickened. Is that anything else I need to link that I'm missing?
Let me see.
Just
don't.
the spell, and I upcast it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I think that is it. Alright.
Okay.
So, and you firebolt, which one?
The one Uslog is fighting.
Yeah, 28 will strike it. Doing another 19 fire. Nice.
Okay, and then I am just going to create some distance as well. I'm going to move here. Actually, I lied. I don't want to move there. That's a little too close to edge. I'm going to move back a little bit. So, like, right there.
Alright, so you move around the logs there. That's it for you.
Yes.
The giant here did not like that. What's it gonna do? So it's gonna come over this way, giving Arapel an Oppie on it.
Yeah. I think Arapel would take that.
Alright, so she swings, 17 will strike it, yep.
Ooh, can I throw a smite on that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I've never played a paladin before, so I don't really know where that is, but
Well, what level, just like a first level smite?
yeah.
Alright, so 2d8s then.
2d8. Awesome.
Just minus a first level spell,
Aw, man.
so
Oof.
Weak.
6, 10.
And then I should mark off.
Alright, so yeah, you would hit it for 14. It's gonna keep going, because it just took 79. So it moves over to here, and it's gonna throw a rock at you. 18.
Oh, I will reaction and shield that so I don't take it.
Alright, so it explodes as you do another first level spell, sending rock pieces everywhere. The Ramaraz here.
Why is this not linking from my page? Oh, it did. Okay, we're good.
Is that who you think it is?
Well, I don't know who else it would be.
I'm the boogeyman.
Somebody would think it's not.
Hey,
Shit.
So
Wow,
this
wow.
thing, I guess, is gonna go towards Carl. It slithers or moves along the ground, its many legs carrying it. Rushing up at Carl, it's going to bite. Luckily, Carl dodges.
Yeah, go Carl.
Alright, this guy up here is going to keep swinging at Uslag.
Oh, that misses.
Alright,
Yeah.
15 will just barely miss.
Cloak of protection paid off.
Yeah, thanks, Chomsky.
No!
Oh, damn it.
Time it did not.
I celebrated too early.
Yeah, next time maybe we should, keep it on the down low.
Sorry.
That'll be humble.
Uh,
Oh my god.
So,
Oh, at least you're
yeah, 60 will have to 30, luckily. Yeah, I think Uslog's looking pretty beat up. That's
Yeah,
it for
beat up.
that guy. Uslog, new round.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing what I can. Here. 24.
Alright, yeah, you cut with the great sword, slashing for how much? 14, 18, so 9. That actually puts it to very wounded.
Plus the angry Uslog damage.
Oh.
Yeah, minus another 2. Yeah.
Okay. And one more. Please die.
Yeah, 19 will strike.
Oh, I forgot my Divine Fury on that first one.
Well, luckily you can add it to this one.
Okay.
So 16 and 7 is 23, halves to 11, and 12 is 23 again. Alright. No, the creature is badly wounded, but the giant still stands. Anything else?
No, because yep, I'm stuck here. I'm standing my ground.
Alright, Glenn.
All right. I had my headset on for just a minute earlier. My enemies abound. Did it attack? Which one? What did it attack?
Oh,
I had rolled. Yeah, it went for the
Carl.
it went for the Carl.
What's supposed to go for the closest? Wouldn't I mean the enemy be the closest?
When it makes its attack, then it will go for an enemy at random. Like it doesn't actually. When it makes its attack, that's when it loses control. From what I remember of the description. I mean, you can relink it again in case I'm misremembering. But yeah, so basically, if there's a bunch of people around it, it'll attack one of them at random.
Yeah, looks okay. Yeah, whenever the affected creature chooses another target, must choose target random. It can see within range of the attack. Well, it I don't know, because it says it's the range of the attack. It sees every person as an enemy, so wouldn't it go for the closest? Because it only says it chooses another creature at random for the actual attack. And it's only got a melee attack, so wouldn't it just go for the short or the closest enemy?
I feel like I've read this spell like 50 times now.
Yeah, I feel like this is deja vu, this whole conversation. I've argued this one as well on other characters with Lil.
All over again.
Whenever the affected creature chooses another creature as a target, it must choose the target at random from among the creatures it can see within range
Of the attack, and the closest range would be the buff. Because it sees everybody as an enemy, so why would it go around one enemy to take it to another?
Deja vu, deja vu, deja vu.
I mean, I have to argue this, or else the spell's honestly
No,
useless.
I understand. I'm on your
It's
side.
a third level spell. I feel like it should have third level impact.
Alright, well.
Because that's why I was like, okay, these guys don't have range attacks. It's not like the giant who can just like, it's just basically a D20 roll because it can hit pretty much anybody.
Alright, well, yeah, at this point I can't really go back, but yeah, I can try to make sure I play it like that.
Okay. Alright. No more. Alright, so what the heck am I going to do? I've got enemies abound. I can't really do much concentration. I guess I'm just going to viciously mock the one that Uslav is fighting against, as that seems to be a pitched battle, and hopefully they do not die.
Alright, wisdom save on this one as you do some vicious mockery. No, it would fail, so it takes 8 psychic. And yeah, just remind me that it has disadvantage. Anything else?
Alright. Nope, that will be it.
Alright, this creature is still charmed. Gnome.
Alright. The dude in front of me, I am going to hit twice.
Alright, the blind one here?
Correct.
Alright.
Well, I'll hit him once and see the result.
Yeah, 22 will strike it. You would take 7 points of fire damage as he is very hot. But you would do 13 bludgeoning back to it. And yeah, the creature is very wounded but still alive.
Cool. Well, I will hit it again. No, that sucks.
Alright, did you take your 7?
Yes, I did.
Alright, so I need a concentration check. But 23 will strike it again. And that will actually take it down. So you keep your spell. Heated body would proc again. So you take another 7.
Cool.
As the hot creature burns you with each punch. Another con save, and I believe that's it for you.
That was action.
Oh, just barely.
Yeah,
All right.
Carl is going to dodge and.
All right. So Carl the
Yeah,
alpaca, is
Yeah,
dodging. Next up,
Nope, that's all.
All
Sorry.
right. Yeah. Next up is Arapel. What are you gonna do?
All right, I am concentrating on something. Can anyone remind me what that is?
That was the hypnotic pattern. So
Yeah,
I think
you're keeping
This
this one.
guy's
Yeah.
charmed. That guy's charmed.
15, 25. Let's see. Damn, I can't get. And if he's charmed, then
Yeah, it's incapacitated right now.
right. I'm just trying to remember the spell. Will it wake? Is he one of the ones we can attack while he's charmed, or let me see here.
No, that will break the charm.
It will break it. All right. So I'll just move as far as I can, and then do a sacred flame on the sky. No, actually, I'll do the one that's facing off with Ooslog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very.
All right. So you send a sacred fire over at that one. Dex save. No, it attempts to get out of the way, but fails to,
Nice.
Listen, that was a really good damage roll.
and it goes down.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, Arapel.
Ooslog,
Still needs to be
Ooslog,
hit by
please.
fire.
please try
Sure.
to be near me for 6 seconds or so, and I will restore you. Anyway,
On my way, she booms.
that's all my turn.
All right, Malin, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, I'm off my own alleyway, 1v1 that I've always wanted deep down. You know, this,
Fighting the giant.
yeah, really stimulating. Anyways, I'm gonna, no surprise, punch this thing.
All right, yeah, 21 will strike it with the first punch, or 10.
Does anyone like need help? Like I can probably just go around just bopping everyone and getting them distracted on me. If anyone needs help. Like,
Hohenheim is like just kind of feebly raises his hand.
where are you?
Where is Hohenheim? At the
Like
moment?
directly
Is
south
it
of you.
under the?
I'm running the fuck away from this
Oh.
giant that's been chasing me.
Oh my
Is-
gosh! See, I
is this
can't
guy?
even see. Like, I didn't even
Yeah,
realize
yeah.
like, where y'all are.
Yeah, Arapel was facing off
I-
with that giant for a while, but it just ran away from him.
I kind of started working my way up towards you because I thought you might be able to help.
It's too far away. Anyone else? Anyone else besides Hohenheim needs help?
Where is Helen?
No.
He's like, next to the logs right here. Yeah.
All right,
Sorry,
you
I
got
didn't see the-
60
I didn't-
seconds.
I would say.
I didn't-
uh,
I didn't
fo-
see
Alright,
the
well,
thing.
if I have
Your guy.
60 seconds, I'm gonna do another punch to just, knock
Yeah.
them out real quick.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay, that doesn't work.
so that one will bounce off of its armor. Third one strikes though, punching it for 11. And yeah, 20 will strike again.
Okay.
Okay, another 16, putting it to very wounded. Anything else?
Nope, that's good.
All right, so the giant is going to swing back at you, roaring angrily.
Yeah.
Oh
30.
my god, I can't even shield that. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so that one will strike you for
Oh,
12 in a concentration save. alright.
What's my DC on this, or?
It's just 10. So you took 12 points of damage. And what's the thing halving your damage again? Could I see that?
It's, yeah, also, whatever, like, yeah. That's also the hybrid transformation.
Which paragraph am I looking at?
Feature resilient hide. So
Billion
below
hide.
below feral might.
And do you think you could split these up into the different powers when you get a chance?
Yes, it's a chunky paragraph.
Resilient hide. Where are you? There it is. Okay. Got it. Alright. And how long does the transformation last?
Let's see, an hour.
Okay. So second attack. Nope, that one will miss as you dodge out of the way. Hohenheim.
Yeah. Okay. Do I have enough sorcery points for this? Yeah, I do. Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna twin my level 1 Chaos Bolt.
Or you can run up to me also if you want.
Oh, I'm getting there, bud. Don't worry. I'm gonna twin my Chaos Bolt on this one and this one. And it's one spell for both?
That will possibly wake both of them up.
Oh, are they both sleeping?
Well, one of them is enchanted, the other one is charmed.
Well, I don't want to do that then. Fuck it.
You can help me out.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna... I gotta get my point back. I am just going to firebolt the one south of me.
Alright, you hurl a firebolt at that one. Yeah, 22 will hit for 19, wounding it.
I am going to start running away towards Malin up there. I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna use... Can I want to ask you this before I do it. Can I use a reaction to, like, Misty Step if I see an attack or a boulder coming towards me? And just, like, evade the attack?
You can't ready bonus actions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I am just going to go ahead and Misty Step. I'm going 39 feet.
Okay. So you
Yeah, that
poof.
makes sense. You're probably much safer up there behind Malin.
Yep.
Because honestly, if I had realized that where you were, then I might not have moved away from this guy. But
Alright, so the
You're fine.
the giant is unhappy with this. 20 feet. Rushing up this way to follow you.
We're just playing Ring Around the Rosie.
And it
he's
will
just coming closer to Uslag is what's really happening here.
it'll hurl another rock at you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
17.
Well, I'm gonna fucking shield that.
Alright, so you spend another first level spell, spending your reaction, as the rock will shatter as it hits the shield.
Hey, baby.
The Ramaraz, so it has enemies abound, but I think, yeah, for now it's just going to go for Carl again. Nope, Carl dodges it. This frost giant is dead. New round, Uslag. Oh wait, this one wasn't burned. Sorry, it is going to get back up.
Oh,
Not raging anymore. But
Okay.
it is going to stand looking angrily at you and swing.
So here's an interesting question: Does it remember getting viciously mocked after its death?
I'll say it does, because it didn't actually die. I think when it's
Okay.
regenerating, it's still technically alive.
Okay, I was like, that's interesting.
20. Alright. Unfortunately, Uslag is not well armored. Taking 10 slashing.
okay.
21 hits you again, doing another 14. But that is it, and Uslag stands strong, covered in wounds and blood, probably, at this point.
Yeah.
What are you
Glenn.
doing? Oof.
Oh, wait, did you skip? Did you skip Uslag's turn?
Oh, right, because, yeah, Uslag, sorry.
Yeah, I get to
You get to retaliate.
retaliate
Swing
here.
back.
I'm not dead yet. All right.
Hang on. Where's the back button? Yeah, go ahead. What are you gonna do?
So Great sword slash 25.
Yeah, so you cut into it, doing another 8.
Stay down.
Yeah, that will bring it down. But its wounds are still healing. Anything else?
I yell, I
I'm
got
going
him.
to. Okay. Yes. Finish him off. I'm going to run towards Arapel because Arapel said to get close, and that is what I'm going to do because ouch. Just
And you can run past me if you want to use all your movement. I'll be able to get to you.
That was
yeah.
30 feet.
All right, Glenn.
I will move here.
Right. Enemies bound is not doing anything again, so I am going to end concentration on it.
Yeah, just remind me when it goes off, because I think because you were AFK, I forgot about that aspect.
Yeah,
So,
I had my headset off for a minute there. This is a bad time. He is going to hold his hand out toward his creature that he had enemies abound. He's like, I'm gonna do something to you, you son of a bitch. And he's gonna grasp his hand tight, and he's going to cast telekinesis.
all right, so you hit it with telekinetic magic, which I believe it gets to strength check.
Yes, it's a strength check, and I think either against my DC or I make a charisma check.
I want to say it's against your DC. Make an ability check with your spell. Oh wait, spellcaster ability. Oh, okay, it is contested.
Yeah.
All right, so spellcaster ability check versus his strength check. Oh, so yeah, it would fail as the telekinesis takes hold. And what are you gonna do?
I'm going to lift it 30 feet up in the air while it's restrained.
All right, so it is dangling up there, 30 feet up,
Nice.
restrained by your magic.
I've got you now! And I'll end my turn.
All right. So that is it for you. This one is still charmed. Gnome.
Let's see. Where is Hohenheim? I see you. I'm going to Vortex Warp Hohenheim.
Wow. All right. Spend a vortex warp. Where's he going?
Close to me as possible. Just throw
Oh.
everything near me.
He is right near you right now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna toss him back behind us.
All right. So over to you again.
Yeah, back behind.
Wow. Like here? We're up here. All right.
Yeah, we're in Arapel's aura, but not right next to this guy. So, if that's possible, I'm closer to Arapel.
All right. Anything else?
Bonus section.
Oh, and link it.
So Carl the dodge. Yeah.
All right. So Carl's dodging still, as the Ramaraz is now hanging up above him. Carl dodges. Arapel.
I'm gonna put our big gun back in this fight and big lay on hands on Uslog
Wow.
for 65.
All right, so you feel much better as Arapel channels some healing energy through you.
Damn it, my macro still doesn't work. Anyway, sorry.
Oh man, you always leave me in
then-
shame.
What I was trying to do all last session was get close enough to Uslog to put my chromatic infusion on her great sword of cold to do extra fire damage.
Oh.
Well, now
I'm gonna
you
use
can
that
do
as
it.
my bonus action. Yeah. All right. So chromatic infusion. Use it. There we go. That's my turn.
All
And
right.
I'll move this way because the remaining beams are in this direction. I can't get very far with all of the people and things. 10, 20, 30, I guess. Yeah.
All right,
All
Malin.
right, that's my turn.
Can I actually swap? Like, I see the token. Can I swap this? This is I'm ruining my immersion, guys. Wait, can I drag it in? I'm trying to, in vain, try to drag my token in, the transformed one.
Yeah, I know there's a way you can set up the token to be able to switch back and forth. I forget what the...
yeah, like double-sided.
Yeah, I forget how you do that, though. Is it set dimensions, maybe?
Well, you gave me another token, but I can't. It's not
that's
going out
not
for
it.
some reason.
Let me try some stuff. Let me see if I can remember how this works.
I played a changeling once, and the GM had like a token like that. I could flip each side for when I would like changeling into like one of my other identities. It's cool.
Yeah, I just don't remember how you set that.
I've only been in like 1 or 2 games that people have done that. It's
let's see, what options do I have?
I was also being sarcastic about my immersion being broken. We can, I guess. So, yeah, if you can, it's fine.
Maybe it's under edit somewhere. Yeah, I might have to Google this. I don't remember it being hard to do. I know I figured this out a long time ago for for like a changeling player.
Can't I just drag the, or can you just throw the token down and
Well,
then
they've
make
changed.
Well,
They've changed stuff in Roll20 too. So
the only problem with the token, I mean, I guess I could put it over your token, but the initiative and everything is linked to your token. All right, so what are you gonna do?
Yeah, big surprise, guys. More punches.
25 lands. Doing 14 points on the first hit. 19 will land a second punch. And that will take it down.
Nice.
I'm gonna let out a nice roar. Can I'm pretty sure I can make the distance to this guy. Yeah, I can. I'm gonna go, like, run down on this guy.
Okay.
And do my other 2 punches.
No, 13 will miss on the first.
Collect at least 8 in that once, and we're gonna break a record.
Ooh, there you go.
You're rolling them for the whole team.
20,
I got you guys. I'm
20,
the tank for a reason.
27 gets her with that punch, doing 16.
Yeah, so, okay, if this giant attacks anyone other than me, they have disadvantage.
All right.
And fire damage. Nice touch.
Yes, I finally learned my lesson from last session.
Hohenheim.
Yeah, so first thing is I am going to firebolt the big dude up there. Just make sure he dies.
Okay.
And bonus action, I am going to I'll link it here. I'm gonna burn a 3rd level spell slot and get 3 sorcery points back. Puts me to 5. And I will link it. And I am feeling comfortable right here, so I'm just gonna stay here.
I'm looking something up. Hang on. One moment. Okay.
Do, 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 do. I feel like Arapal is just like running around the snowy battlefield in the snow that's like up to his like waist, like wanting to be in melee,
Oh,
but every
yeah,
turn
okay,
he needs to
that's
go
what
a
I
different
thought.
direction.
So you actually wouldn't have Rite of Flame. You would only have one of the Crimson Rites. So you would have, if you had Rite of Storm, then you wouldn't have Rite of Flame. You get them as you level up. So you actually couldn't have had that going. I was gonna say you're only a 3rd level Blood Hunter. How do you have so much Blood Hunter stuff? But yeah, so you shouldn't have been dealing fire damage.
Wait, I shouldn't have?
Yeah, because you can only have one of the elemental rights at this level.
Oh, so I have to choose which one I want at the beginning.
Yes, which I think you had Storm. So,
Yes.
so yeah, you would only have the Storm one. Just FYI.
Okay.
Because I was like, that's a lot of powers for a multi-class. Okay. Sorry. So that is it for Hohenheim. The Frost Giant goes. It is going to swing at you. Missing with the first. 29 though.
How is it attacking? Oh,
Me.
gotcha.
Do I want to shield this? Sure.
Alright,
That'll
so
be-
you cast another shield. Using your reaction. And I believe that's your last 1st level spell.
I have one more. I have one first, one second, and one third left.
Alright. So this thing is dangling in the air. I think it... Does it have to make a strength check to try to break out as its action?
I don't think it can break out on its turn. I think it's just restrained until.
Until the end of the turn. Okay.
Yeah, until my next turn, I can attempt to continue the grass, where I can choose another target, and then will make another check.
Yeah, so it gets another check if you maintain it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, it just kind of hangs there. Dangling. New round, Uslog.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get over here. Oop, not exactly there. Okay.
Alright, and you rush over at that giant.
Flank.
Rah. Slashing at it, 29 will strike. Doing 9 points and another
Oh yes, that's the
20.
+1 fire,
That's all we need.
which is all we need. Yeah.
Okay, so 21 it looks like. Got it.
Okay.
Second attack.
Attack 19.
Yeah, 19 strikes it again.
And
Cutting it for 12. So that's
then
8
fire.
plus 4. Okay, so another 12 points of damage. Alright. Oh, wait, this one isn't raging, so never mind. 17 plus 4 is 21. Got it.
Nice.
Anything else? Oh, and it is looking very wounded now.
Looking wounded. Okay. Good. We finish it off, peeps.
Alright, Glenn.
Right.
Okay, friend.
Hey, how heavy are these boulders? This big boulder right here.
Probably. I mean, boulders of that size. I think we looked this up in another game. It's like 80,000 pounds.
10 by 5. Yeah, that's huge.
Okay. What about maybe one of the bigger ones of like the chunks over here?
I mean, you could probably find a decent sized rock to pick up. How much can you lift?
I can lift up to 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, so you could probably lift one of the
Wait, like,
smaller
spinning the
rocks.
Oh yeah.
One of the bitty boulders.
'Cause I
1,000-pound
would.
rock is only 2 feet by 2 feet.
That still would hurt if it's hurled at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's like
but-
way less than I thought.
Well,
Rocks are
so-
heavy.
So what I'd like to do, and you can tell me if it's possible. I think it's possible telekinesis. I want to stop my grip on him, so it would drop him 30 feet. Use it to pick up the rock, which there should be no contest. It's an object, and then just fling it at the.
Are there rules for attacking with objects with telekinesis on there? Or I guess link telekinesis, I can take a look. So this guy falls 30
no,
feet.
it'd be more like improvised damage. There's no like specific.
Okay.
I know somewhere in the DM's guide there's like a kind of like table for like this is kind of what improvised, you know. So I'm not sure what kind of damage would be from like that's what I was trying to like. I'm trying to throw the heaviest rock I can at it to try and do the most damage.
Sure. So, does it have anything about how much force telekinesis does? I guess it's
I mean, just that
1,000
it can,
pounds.
yeah, just that it can lift 1,000 pounds. I figure it's got to be a decent amount of force.
What's the spell that you slingshot stuff with?
Catapult.
Yeah, we could probably do like a catapult thing. So if you want, what's catapult? 3d6? For the catapult attack?
I can check.
Give me a... Well, I'll just have him do a... So who are you going to sling the stone at?
At the one I dropped.
So it is prone right now. But I'll say it will do a dex save to try to
3d8.
avoid.
Catapult is 3d8 at level 1.
So it would fail as the rock goes flying at it. You can roll 3d8.
Alright.
It is a 5th level spell. Alright, so 15 points of bludgeoning as it's smacked with a rock. Rawr.
Alright, I kept it in the air, and then I did 26 damage from dropping it. That's not bad. And that was my action, so that'll be it.
What does the yellow marker on this guy mean? The one with the 7 on it?
It shouldn't be on there.
Okay.
This one is Charmed Gnome. What are you going to do?
Cool. I will probably not be able to use my movements. Yeah, I'll probably only be able to. Oh, let me get over here. I'll scoot over here. And while this guy is down prone, I am going to swing at him a few times. And Malin, I assume you're okay over there.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Like
Yeah.
polishing his fingernails. Blowing.
Ranger Master, hot!
16 will punch it on the ground, doing 8 points. You would take 7 points of damage from that.
Oh, forgot about that. I have to make a con save.
Yeah, and a con save. Okay, so you do hold your spell, but you burn yourself hitting this thing.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. Well, I started. So I'll just punch him again, I guess.
Alright, the second punch. That was a bad idea. Let's do it again.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Ow! Ow! Ow, it's hot. So 16 will strike it for another 13 and 7
Fire
to
damage
you.
from hitting the remoras. It's too bad the enemies abound didn't have these trolls like hitting the remoras for that.
They weren't really close to them, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Carl will dodge, I guess.
One more concentration check for you.
Cool.
Which you're probably going to make.
What are
But
you concentrating
we
on?
did see enlarge on.
Reduce.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So Carl, you says dodging. Arapel.
I am going to take out my sensor And I am tired of running around this battlefield, so I'm going for what's close. And I'm going to swing at this thing.
All right, as it's getting up, you smack it. 18 will strike it. You would be burned for another 7, or for 7.
It's still prone, right?
Yeah,
I'm burned for 7.
yeah.
Okay. And then
You would do 14 to it.
-7. And I will swing again.
Ow. Ow, yep, you hit it again, burning yourself a second time.
I'm going to go ahead and smite. Let's do a level 2.
Okay, so you do 20, and then another 3d8. Doing 18, so 38, which will take it down.
And how much damage did I take?
10 total. And I need
Okay.
2 saving
10
throws.
total?
Or, sorry, 14 total.
I already subtracted the first one. So what was
Oh, another 7 then.
another 7? Okay.
And then 2 concentration checks,
Yep.
as you are holding a spell right now.
Yep.
Oh, I don't think you can fail them, so never mind.
I don't think I can either.
Malum.
14 was pretty low.
No, even with a 1, you get a 13.
So,
So,
who wants to guess what I'm going to do this round? If you guessed I was going to
Punch
punch
him.
them, you were right. Yeah, that's
Oh,
great.
I'll move this way too. Yeah.
You didn't even give me time to guess.
kapew,
If you
kapew.
guessed wrong, I was covering for you.
Oh, thanks, bud. I appreciate it.
Oh, that will miss on the first.
With the flank? Even with the
Oh,
flank?
that's right. With the flank, that will strike.
Steve Slock's got me
Good.
covered.
Oh.
Teamwork.
With the distraction, that hits for 11. The first punch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 20 strikes again. And that will bring it down.
Nice. And it had fire damage from Uslog, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Anything
Alright,
else?
alrighty.
I let out another howl. Hey. Yeah, I can't make it. Yeah, it's on the road.
Wow.
Well, you got a bunch of bodies is difficult terrain, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like climbing over giants, like,
It's like constant difficult terrain for like
Oh
30.
my god.
Lots of
So how far could I get? So 30s. Yeah, right.
This is
there.
60 here, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we're
hop,
just gonna.
hop, 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 hop. All right, so you
Okay.
rush over, ending your turn. Hohenheim.
Oh wait, sorry. Can I? Since I only did 2 punches, can I mark this last guy right here with a blood cursor marked?
Isn't that a bonus action?
Yeah.
Uh,
Wait, don't I still have bonus action?
Yeah, go ahead and link it. Blood Curse of the Marked. Alright, so yeah, you put your mark on that one. Alright. Hohenheim, what are you gonna do?
So I see these dudes like giving off all this radiant heat, right?
Yeah, they're melting all the snow around them, so it's pretty obvious that they are hot.
So I don't think firebolt's a good idea.
You never
is this
know.
Dude in front of me, the only one left alive. There's no others.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do a chaos bolt, normal chaos bolt.
Yeah, 23 will strike it, waking it from its slumber.
This is Hohenheim, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, the token doesn't match the like the lineup at the bottom of the screen. I just was making sure I was reading the tokens right.
Alright, so yeah, you
Oh, yeah.
blast it with the first Chaos Bolt. What type of damage was that?
I get a choice between what is it, 6 and 7. Let me link it real quick. Sorry, I get to choose between 2 different types of whatever I roll. So 6, I can choose between poison and psychic. Let's do psychic.
Okay.
Wait. Did we have to go back and flame this guy up here, or?
It's fine. I'll just say that he's flamed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess
Anything
I
else,
should-
Hohenheim?
Yeah, I'm gonna move away. So what is it? That's just 5 normal, and then that would be. I want to do that. 15, 25. Yeah, cause I can't move 5 more, right? Because it's difficult.
That would be 30 actually,
Oh yeah.
because you
okay,
went
well,
2 difficult terrains.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll stop there then.
All right. This guy is dead. New round, Uslog.
Can she make it?
Yeah, let's get
She's
to
actually
that,
not affected by the snow at her size.
Oh, perfect. All right.
Yeah.
She's gonna kill this one. We're done. Everybody can rest now.
Hopefully.
Alright, so you rush up to the Ramaraz as it's about to chase your companion. 18 would strike it. It
Okay.
burns you for 7 on the first attack, but you would deal 15,
numbers.
20, half to 10. No cold damage, no fire damage. So you do 10 points of
Oh, it's
damage.
resistant to fire.
It is immune to fire and cold.
Immune. Yeah.
And
Okay.
cold. Wow.
Okay.
Or wait,
Alright.
let me
it was gonna
double
be
let me
resistant
double check
to
that
fire
actually. I thought it was immune.
okay.
Yeah, it's immune to both.
That's okay.
Second
Those are-
attack.
Minimal anyway.
Yeah, 26 would strike it, dealing another 7 damage to you. But you would hit it back for 19. Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Let's see. Was that all my movement to get there, or can I
We
kind of
get-
get out of the way?
What's the angry Uslug damage?
That's a giant, 'cause she's big.
But does she get it every attack? There we go. Yeah. That's why I was asking.
Just makes my
Oh,
weapons do more damage.
A little
uh,
extra.
Oh yeah, I already did.
it's already in there. It's under the.
Oh, okay.
All right, now you messed up my
okay.
math. 19 damage. Okay, I was right. Yeah, it's mixed in with that number that is unmarked.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that's it for Uslog.
Oh, it was already on there.
Glenn.
All right. With my action, I'm going to refocus on the only living one and
Try to grab it.
yep, 20. Ooh, 24.
So you
That'll
do
be a strength
a
check.
charisma versus its strength. Strength. Okay. You would grab it. Yeah.
All right, and seeing that it's going to have a chance to attack
So it is restrained, if nothing else.
before, yeah, he's going to lift it 30 feet in the air as well. He said, "I'm not going to give it a chance to hurt anymore."
Can we attack it when it's 30 feet up? I don't think
Oh
any of us-
yeah.
Well, with
I
range.
mean, like range
uh,
attacks, yeah.
Yeah, Arapal and Uslog have no attacks. Carl has no attacks that far up.
I'll
I
end
can
my
burst
turn.
it at it.
Yeah, I just
Oh.
wanted to prevent it from doing damage.
I don't think you can actually lift these because you said you lift 1,000 pounds, right? I think these things are more than 1,000 pounds.
Ooh.
But you can restrain it. That was my mistake.
What?
Because, like, I know a horse is something like, you know, what, like 900 pounds. These things are, like, way bigger than horses. So I'm guessing you probably couldn't lift this. But yeah, it would definitely be restrained.
Okay. Well, I know that at least. Damn, these are big boys. All right.
Yeah.
That will be end of my turn.
Yeah. All right. So the creature is restrained, so it'll kind of thrash out at disadvantage trying to bite Uslog. No, 10 would not be enough as you kind of kick it back. Ending its turn, Gnome.
Gnome is going to Mind Sliver. That last
I
sliver.
don't think we can Google the weight of a Ramaraz.
I didn't. I googled the weight of a horse.
Oh,
because
a
I
horse.
thought that was actually. Yeah, you were. That was a good point. If a horse weighs this much, then the Remoras weighs way more.
Yeah, these things are like little tanks with their plates on them. Alright, so in save, you're psychic attacking it.
Yep.
In save. Oh, no, it fails, taking 5 psychic.
0. That is nothing.
Cool.
Oh, like I said,
Average weight
not
of
very
an
smart.
adult Remoraz is 10,000 pounds.
There we go. Well, this isn't an adult. No, this is a bait. Well,
Oh.
it's a young adult, but yeah,
Adolescent.
adolescent. Alright, anything else, Chomsky?
Bonus action command Carl to dodge over there.
Alright, Carl's holding its ground, or his ground.
No.
Arapel.
I'm pretty sure I can't get over to him, so I'll just 10, 20, 30, and then Sacred Flame.
You're just climbing over bodies.
This is my entire it's either snow or bodies. I keep going in different directions and I can't get very far doing
It's a
it.
messy battlefield.
Yeah.
I should have just moved you over with telekinesis.
Oh, you're fine.
That's true. You could have grabbed her and just like slingshotted her. Whee! All right, Malin.
Oh, did he save on the Sacred Flame?
Oh, Sacred Flame. Dex save. It did not, so it takes another 13
yeah.
and it is wounded.
That's all.
Actually, I don't think it can save because it's restrained, so it just would take
okay.
it. Malin,
So, if
So-
it's restrained, do I have advantage or
you are actually stunned.
I'm stunned?
Yep, because your haste wore off. Blah!
Oh.
You're like, what the? Like, you're about to charge it, and you're like, oh, headache, as you almost fall over.
Like he's charging and then he turns into slow-mo and just stops.
Oh, yeah, like, too much coffee. You had way too much. Yeah, exactly. Oh, God! Way too many espressos. Ugh. Alright, so yeah, you're kind of sitting there for the round. Stunned.
I thought I won't return. Unfortunate.
Hohenheim. Because I thought about that last round. I always forget about haste stun, but this time I remembered.
Yeah. Well, when you first start using haste in a campaign, like not early levels, but the mid levels where you start to get haste, you usually don't have combats that last long enough for it to run out. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, well, 14, I think, 23 would strike, and what type of damage is that?
Psychic.
Alright, so 14 psychic, putting him to very wounded. Rah.
That's all I'm doing.
Alright, Uslog. The creature is struggling, looking very wounded.
Finish him.
Try to take it down.
I want to finish knockout.
Whatever this thing is.
Well, you have advantage because it's
Advantage, yes.
restrained.
I also forgot I have inspiration as well, from Glenn. All right, so 20.
20 will strike it. Doing 20 points of damage plus 12 is going to bring it down.
Okay. That's all I needed.
Alright, so the enemies have been defeated. Well done.
Can I
What are you gonna
wear
do?
off the stun and let out a really loud roar? Like a really loud.
Alright. Yeah, you shake your head and then howl.
I'll use telekinesis to pick up Arapel and put them next to Chomsky. There you go.
I will
Alright.
begin collecting essence.
She just starts flying across the battlefield. How much did you say you weigh, Arapel? I know it's not 1,000.
It's not 1,000.
Yeah.
He would, so yeah, I don't think Malin would know this yet, but Arapel, despite being the size and shape of an adult gnome, it weighs 300 pounds.
Oh no, I do know that because I tried to pick you up once and
okay.
Damn.
All right, gotcha.
Airpel's heavy.
But yeah, it sounds like the telekinesis would still work though. I will start collecting essence. I'm just very systematically we're done now. Let me do the next thing.
Alright, so you start doing an essence scavenge. Luckily, it doesn't seem like any more of these are on the way.
We'll help Arapel with that.
Alright, so that's going to take some time. Unless anyone else is doing anything, I'll just start passing time.
Yeah, going to.
Is that Arcana for trolls and Remoras?
So the giants and remoras are nature.
giants. Oh, actually, Arapel can't do this then.
Yeah, these are natural creatures.
Okay, yeah, Arapel is not able to assist with this one.
Did you say something, Glenn?
Yeah, I think Glenn just puts his hands on his hips and he looks very proud and says, "All right, translation job completed."
Yeah.
Our hired translator.
All right, so time is passing as or wait, sorry. Who's doing it?
I think
Noam
it's
Chomsky?
just Chomsky, unless someone else has nature that wants to help him.
All right.
Oh, wait,
I'm gonna use
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
my
Uslog's a little distracted by the werewolf in the room, but yeah, she will.
I'm gonna go lay on hands myself. 10 points.
So, out of curiosity, so Uslog previously had an affinity to wolves. So, how is she kind of reacting to the werewolf? I'm actually curious to hear this.
Well, I mean, when she first saw the transformation, she was just like pumped. She was like, "Let's go," you know. But yeah, I guess I'd probably be just, I don't know, inspiring, I suppose. Yeah, a little inspired by it.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so
but
yeah.
yeah, she will help with the essences if you need it.
Yeah, you can feel free to make a roll. Time is passing as you are doing this.
21.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Just let me know if anyone else is doing anything.
Oh, we should collect heads, right? We're getting paid by the head.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I would
Yeah,
gladly
should I be
rip-
doing
gruesome.
that instead?
It is a rather gruesome requirement.
I-
I suppose.
I
I
can do
suppose that we. I suppose that we require treasure to fund our adventures. So.
I will go rip off their
Melon
heads.
Also,
My
rather
as I
hefty
walk
in
over.
size. As trophies go, they're rather hefty in size.
Yeah. How
I go to help. And I just pull out my tiny little dagger that I have at my waist.
All right, so you guys are cutting off heads as
Gathering
she's
essence.
gathering essence.
So, how much does a average giant head weigh? If the
More
human
than
head
9
weighs
pounds.
8 pounds.
These things, they'd probably weigh at least 100 pounds each.
Oh, so we.
well,
How in the hell
never
do we
mind.
take giant heads back?
how much can Carl carry?
We can,
So,
create a
As
slide.
as you're doing this, your ally Boulder Bottom says they probably will send people they can verify how many you killed. I don't think anyone's going to steal the bodies. I can
I'm
definitely vouch for you.
I'm fine with leaving him here. I'm good with that.
Cool.
Yeah.
It was a little gruesome in the first place, so let's just leave it.
Can we just like cut off like an ear of each one just to for insurance or whatever.
Yeah, if you
Like,
want
if
to.
Yeah,
the
their
Uslog
eyeballs
has
are
some
good.
Things
sort
come out of the
previous-
ground here. Who's to say that Mama, whatever thing, isn't gonna come and just like chomp all these?
Hohenheim
Mama
like
Remora.
throws an ear at Uslog as he's like stops cutting the head and just cuts an ear.
All the right ears. We'll take all the right ears. Do the Remoras don't have ears though? I don't know if we get a bounty on them.
Oh yeah, we were
so-
sent to kill those. Those were a bonus.
So yeah, that's what you get from their essence.
Oh, 500 is pretty good. Pretty good haul, guys.
Alright.
Almost 600.
Awesome.
CR 12. Good. Yeah.
Anything else you wish to do now that you have their essences? You don't
Right.
see. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, I was like, I thought there were supposed to be 6 of them. Can I like investigate the tracks, not like around the battlefield area, but I guess the perimeter, and see, if I can, try to discern if there's anything else, any more of them, or something like that.
Yeah. So you start looking around the camp for signs of passage. Give me a survival check. Ooh.
Oh my god, how? How?
So yeah, there's unfortunately there is a lot of markings from all the battle that's been going on.
To
And
help.
I mean, you can make a survival check as well if you
Oh.
want.
2 nat ones. Oh, fudge. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't. You're having kind of a hard time
Can-
finding a
can-
separate
Can
set of
Boulder Bottom
tracks.
assist?
So Boulder Bottom is not. He's kind of looking around for survivors at the moment. He's searching the camp. He says there could be another one or more of them in the area. We should be cautious.
All right.
How are you all
I-
doing? He says it looked like several of you took some pretty nasty hits in that fight.
Owenheim, it looks like I missed updating something in one of my macros. I clicked Owenheim, but it came out Darien, so that's your heal.
Okay. Can I
'Cause I
reroll that
repurpose-
survival
I
with
re-
magical guidance?
I repurpose the macros when when players come and go, so I missed renaming something.
Is that a sorcery point?
Yeah.
Sure. If you want to spend a sorcery point on that.
I really want to. I feel like what was it Malin or Glenn, whoever said that? I feel like they are onto something.
Alright, so unfortunately, no, that's not gonna be much better.
Is that
Raldo kind of sees you all struggling. He says, "I'll take a look for more giants in a moment. I just want to make sure there's no survivors that we can help." So he's looking around. Some time is passing. Is anyone doing anything else?
Once
Yes.
I finish up with the essence, I could help with the survival checks
Cool.
to see if there's any tracks.
Okay, so some time has passed.
Burn another spell slot while we're waiting here. A 3rd level spell slot. Get some sorcery points back.
Sure, it's about 5:30 at this point
Could I
after
also
you
give
get the essence and kind of have been looking around a bit so far to no avail.
would I be able to give Glenn the bard weapon we have, or bard instrument we have?
Sure. So during that time, you walk over to Glenn and I guess just hand it to him.
Yeah. So, friend, we've collected this on our way. You might be able to do more with it than we can. But I ask if you leave, please give it back.
Of course. He looks at it and this is.
Do you know what this is?
Minecraft
Did you already
shit.
talk about this?
Oh yeah, that's a turn.
Okay. So yeah, some time passes.
Thank you.
Boulder Bottom finishes what he's doing. He says, just corpses. Maybe someone ran off into the woods.
Is there anyone in need of healing that I have not yet bandaged?
And,
Sorry, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I was muted, but Owen, I didn't update my macro right, and
Oh, I heard you. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I actually couldn't remember if I had unmuted myself. So all right, good. I need to
Then,
update.
Also confirmed, but yes, thank you.
No, you're fine. I need to update my macros. That one is wrong, and then I need to update for our newest party member too. So because obviously that one.
Glenn raises his hand. He kind of looks at his side. It's like, yeah, I've got an open wound that's bleeding pretty heavily.
All right, this one's for Glenn.
It's probably cauterized actually, because it was fire damage.
Also, I'm also
I
gonna
don't know if
take.
that helps.
I'm gonna take a full healer's pack out of my bag and put it in my pouch on my belt because I'm low on the charges that are on my belt that are handy. So
All right. So yeah, you replace some of that. So Boulder Bottom's looking around. He says, "I do see another set of tracks.
Oh.
Looks like it was in the camp several hours ago. So I'm guessing that's our missing giant." He says, "I think she, at least according to this, she was heading west of here. I don't know,
you know
if
what
she's still in the forest, maybe in the surrounding area, but we should be cautious, though I don't think one giant will be a problem for you all. It seems like you handled yourself quite well."
Unless
You
she's
are
going to
smart
get help.
knowing it is a she from just tracks.
I'm gonna let out a growl and
This
say
is-
no survivors.
Since there are ways to know. Says, are we gonna go look for her then?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we should definitely track it down. I'm not comfortable letting it go.
As well, if we're gonna get you
Alright.
all rewarded, like I said, I don't think these bodies are going anywhere. But I assume after we finish, you're gonna want to head back to get your money, or are we gonna just head over to the mountains?
Yeah, head back and rest up.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to rest and resupply and go straight north from there.
Before we head out for the frost giant, though, can I still like rip off one of the heads and just carry it with me?
Probably not just with your bare hands. You could
You
probably
have the
cut it
ears.
off.
I'll give you one of the ears.
You're just gonna like
No.
Carry it.
you just
Well,
strap a.
I have advantage on strength, or does that not help me?
Can I,
I don't know. Yeah,
If
I
it's
mean,
still-
Carry
is
up
it
to
still within?
75 pounds.
I guess
Is it
if
still
you
within 10
want,
minutes?
I guess go ahead, make a strength check. Do you just have that as long as you're transformed?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. Make a strength check. It's very difficult to do. Tell you what, give me a story point, and I'll let you do it.
Nice.
Do you have a story
Oh,
point?
actually, I just got my from scribing.
Wait,
Oh,
wait. I will pay the story point for what he wants to do. I'll pay it.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
I like players influencing.
So
the story,
you rip off one of the giant's heads, and I guess put it on your back, tie it to you, because it's like the size of a couch.
Well, I'm trying to like drag it across the snow.
All right, you're just dragging it behind you. Got it. All right. So where is the group going? You're tracking this thing?
Back to town, I think we said.
Or wait, I thought we were
tracking
going
it,
after the giant.
tracking down and,
No, yeah,
and
I
then,
think we're tracking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're going straight there? Okay.
No, we're not going to the tower yet. We're tracking the giant tracks, and then we'll go back to town to rest before we go for the tower.
Ooh, I pick up what you're like. I'm smelling what you're stepping in. I got it.
I
Right.
don't think that's how the saying goes, but
Right? I accept it. I accept it. It's unique.
Why don't we do a quick break though, and pick it up in like 10 minutes?
That's good.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. To our usual. I know we're a little past halfway, but in case anyone has to use the restroom or anything.
Oh, I guess I should heal myself. I'm a little bit depleted.
Couldn't hurt.
Yeah, I tried my best with the Arapel, Miri. It was
Oh no, you're fine. Apparently, you put out the hypnotic pattern, which was my plan
yes.
when we saw.
I followed the directions.
Yeah, if
but
I could
I've
have
never
gotten at
played a
least two
paladin.
of them, yeah, if I could have gotten at least two, like, and tried to hypnotic pattern them, that was my plan. Other than that, I was just trying to get in melee with these things, you know.
Yeah, Arapel did get one hit on a giant. He attacked a giant, but missed both times.
Oh, that's
And then
too
got
bad.
a hit on the reaction, and I
Gotcha.
did spend one of your first level spells for smite on it.
That's fine. Yeah, absolutely perfect. Yeah, he doesn't do very many spell slots that aren't smites, but the exceptions are like hypnotic pattern if he needs to do some crowd control or has a good opportunity to crowd control, or Crusader's Mantle, like if we have like a lot of people like near him that are doing attacks that he can bolster those attacks. Those are his favorites.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously there's always situational stuff, but for the most part that he's doing those things, he's guarding others or healing others, or he's just attacking and smiting.
You know, I have to say, at least I was able to contribute to a full-fledged fight, even though I had 8 nat ones. It was still pretty good.
Yeah,
that's
you
frustrating.
won
Ugh.
that giant all by yourself.
8 goddamn nat ones. Well, you
I
know.
was able to run away really good.
Yeah,
Well, no, the
and
fire was necessary.
keep those giants from regenerating.
So
I help. I do think.
I would probably do a medicine check on everyone, which Lou allows those trained in medicine to
Oh yeah.
receive full your current HP and your total max HP. Like
I'll whisper
if
you.
you whisper it to me, yeah. I think I healed most of you that looked wounded, but maybe there's others that took damage. Yeah.
or should I just press the button for the healer thing, or
You would. What button? I don't know.
well, it's for
You
the
just,
names.
I just.
No, you would just /W space Arapel, and then your current HP / your max HP. You're just telling me how you stand, because basically the idea is that Arapel's medical knowledge allows him to look at you and assess where you stand, but other people that aren't trained in medicine don't necessarily get to know exactly how many hit points their allies have left. So that's kind of how Lou plays it. Like, you whisper me because it's not supposed to be that precise for the other people, I guess. Yeah. And yeah, we're all a little wounded, but we all look decent so far from what you guys are whispering me.
Oh, right. You want me to whisper? Whistle too.
Well, I hope you're decent after the 65. I mean, 65 is probably like less than half, like under half of your HP. But I figure that it put you in a decent place with your rage and stuff.
Yes. I am no longer wounded.
I like healing barbarians because I know that every healing point I give them is like basically double. All right, so
Yeah,
you're actually
I was like a few hit points away from death, or not from
Yeah.
death, but from just,
you're actually the most depleted of everyone, actually. But that's
Well, I
because
have
you
the
have a
most
lot.
hit points,
You have a
so it
lot of
takes-
yeah.
Yeah.
You took a lot of hits.
Let's see, who do I not have? Owen, Gnome, Malin, Uslag. I don't have Glenn. Yeah, okay. But Glenn, you look like you're pretty healthy, I think, or no?
I'm a little under half.
Oh, you're under half,
Oh yeah.
even after my Let's see.
Yeah, I was at like 20 HP. I was like 30.
Oh, it said bandage Arapel when you told me to heal you. That 22 was for you. I had already bandaged myself.
I took the 20.
Or wait. Oh, I see. I did do Glenn. Okay, 20 for you. I guess I did it. And okay, my brain doesn't work. All right, that's cool. And it says 1 left, but I just put another healer kit in my pouch. So, all right. So you and Uslag could use some more. So if we decide to rest, I might do a prayer of healing.
Yeah, we could probably. Oh yeah, we should. We're tracking that giant, aren't we?
Yeah, let's
That's
keep tracking the
take a
giant.
rest.
Honestly, we're all over
I definitely
half.
want to do.
Okay.
Yeah. I could
We're
do
all
that.
over half, but Uslag and Glenn are probably the most damaged, and if we get a rest, we should patch them up.
I'll be fine.
She's like, I'm fine.
It's yeah.
Well, that's an interesting
Yeah.
take, like just having as much HP as possible to tank the hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's my armor basically.
Yeah. I try either like a high saving throws or high AC.
It makes me curious what your max is, because you haven't whispered me yet.
Who?
100.
Glenn.
Oh, my max is 107.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Uslag is definitely our tankiest tanky, but she also has low AC. Well, not tankiest tanky. She's our most HP, but like she has the lower AC. We need to get you some bracers of defense or something.
Yes,
Something
I
schnell.
actually forgot
give me
that
a
those were a
level.
thing when I was
Give me
making
a
my wish
level.
list. So I did add those to my wish list.
Good God.
So
Next level,
I
Uslag
knew
gets
they were a
bracers
thing,
of
but I didn't
defense,
realize that
and
they didn't
Mary,
count as
you
armor.
get belt of Hellgiant Strength.
Oh, Arapel wants that so bad. Oh, any belt of any giant strength would make
Yeah, no, next
Arapel.
level.
Same,
Next level.
same.
Tell Lou to level
Yes!
us up, and you'll get it.
It would amp up Arapel's melee attacks. Oh.
Wait, how does the wish list work?
So in the party tab in Discord, you want to put in a description of your character and your expertise and stuff. Your
Oh, yeah, I
proficiencies.
didn't do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
put
I
in a
gotta type mine
description,
up,
put
so-
in your proficiencies,
Please.
but put in what magic items your character is currently wearing, and then put a wish list, and you'll go back and you'll edit that wish list as time goes forward. But we occasionally find a stash of goodies or defeat somebody, and Lou will call for a wish list roll, and we all roll a d20, and somebody gets something from their wish list. And so it's really good. And if you win the roll, then he has you roll a d100, which determines the rarity of the item you get. So it's good to have wish list items of all the different rarities. Like, it's not likely we're going to get a legendary item, but if you roll a 100 on your d100, you want to have a legendary item there. Otherwise, he's going to roll something random for you. You know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Definitely.
But usually
You need to go back and
usually
change a
we're
lot
gonna
of mine.
get yeah.
Yeah,
Usually we're gonna
that
get
too,
like
you do.
uncommon or rare stuff, most likely
Mhm.
from the wish list rolls. But yeah. And if you
Alright.
have multiple items of the same rarity that you want, then just put them all in there, and then you'll get to roll for them. Yeah.
Okay.
Figured out how to do multi-sided tokens, kind of. You have to set up a table. I'm trying to figure out how to, because I did it in another game and I just looked up the character. I have to link the table to your thing somehow. Here, let me... What's your character's name?
Malin.
Alright. So let me see if I can set up this. If I just... What do I do for this? So Malin. I assume I have to add an item. Do I just drag the token on? How does this work?
Puppy looks so cute.
Oh, that's not working. What if I...
Noam Chomsky wants to pet the puppy.
Maybe while everybody was doing the exit, since Arapel
Yeah.
couldn't help with that, I might have done a prayer of healing then, if that's allowed. It takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, if you wanna use a prayer of healing, you can say you cast it afterwards.
Since everybody's still a little wounded, I think I would have done that. I'll do it level 2. I'm sorry, I don't want to spend too high of a spell slot in case we get into another combat here.
Friends,
it
can
seems-
we rest shortly? Be able
Oh,
to take like a
shoot.
short rest.
It's not working. My macro is broken, so I'll just do 2d8 plus. Let me just look here.
Okay, let's see.
4. So everybody gets 14
Oh,
if you need it. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I think I'm figuring this out. So now I have to grab Malin's token.
Man, that healing is awesome.
Mhm.
Let me just. Actually, I didn't spend the spell slot. The prayer of healing, like, yeah, it's not. When I click on it, it does nothing. So I spend the spell slot manually, and I think I'm gonna delete it and drag it back out because it
Yeah, a
seems
bunch
to
of
be
my spells
broken.
aren't working. I gotta figure it out too.
Roll 20. Like, you do a lot of things right, but you also suck sometimes.
It's weird because all my macros work, but clicking it from my character sheet doesn't. So
Yeah, no, the attributes and abilities macros I've created are fine, but sometimes the spells on my spell list just stop working. Usually, it's around the time that Roll20 does some sort of like update. So,
right.
if there's anyone who hasn't gotten healed, okay, so everybody got the 14 from the prayer of healing. But if there's anyone who didn't get an actual like healer feat heal, like where Arapel came over and bandaged you, that still needs it, please let me know, because I feel like Malin might be the only one that's left, but
I'm good. I'm at full.
okay, good.
I literally
Wow.
died. I was like tired of not getting hit, so I asked the guy to hit me.
Oh, it says Owen, but that's because I had Darian still in the macro, so I'll subtract that now. I did heal Owen, so all right.
Yay!
I built this like intricate macro that is lovely when it's all working because I don't have to like fish around the different parts of my character sheet. I just click, and you're healed. But at the same time, like when the characters change out, I need to remember to like go in and update all the macros, and there's more than one place I need to update them. So yeah. Anyway.
All right. Fortunately, I'm having problems linking the table to your token. I don't know how to do that. I'm trying to reverse engineer this, but I'll work on it. Okay. So what are we doing? We're gonna try to track this guy.
Yes. Some
Able to
friends
take a
wanted
short
rest,
rest first, or no?
yeah.
Yeah. If you want to spend the time short resting, that's
Yeah,
fine.
we can track. We can.
Perhaps we should go into one of the structures, whichever one is most sound or has the best remaining walls.
We do have rope bricks.
Oh, that's right. Yes, let us use this. Much
wait,
better.
Let
how
us
long
find
is-
a
how long
sneaky
is the
hiding
short rest?
spot. 1 hour.
An hour.
Oh well, there goes my transpiration. Okay,
Or
so-
you want to hunt right now? I'm down to hunt.
Yeah, I mean down on and.
I'm down
So
to hunt.
it's been
I
about
can hunt with you guys.
it's been almost a half hour already, just FYI, with all the gathering and the searching. But yeah, it's
Okay.
yes, you
Erica
have
would
about a
say,
half hour left.
I do not necessarily benefit from a rest at this time, a shorter rest at this time, but everyone sound off if you require more time before we proceed.
Guess not. All right, time to hunt.
I'm the only one. I guess it seems. Yeah, it's fine.
No, that's understandable. There's some classes that get stuff back at short rest, but a lot of classes don't. So,
Oh wait, I think I
I'm
did
ready
it.
to hunt, but
oh, look at you go.
So if you click on that token there, you can choose a side. You can set it between. I don't think you have control of it right now, but I think I figured out how to do it. I just need to set up the actual token stats now. But yeah, what are you guys doing?
All right, tracking.
All
Gonna
right,
hunt.
so we are tracking. Got it. So you head off following the trail. Boulder Bottom is leading the way as you make your way through the snow into the woods.
does Malin have any?
Oh,
like,
we're not even in the
extra
mountains yet. Wow.
scent tracking or anything?
No, you're in the lumber camp.
Gotcha.
It's only against undead, fae, or fiends.
Oh, okay.
So unless this everlasting giant, I don't think falls under that category.
We don't know what he is, though, do we? Like, we got some hint that there was some sort of weird ritual they were doing and involving trolls, right? But we don't know too much more than that yet.
Ooh, that's cool.
Isn't that what we heard?
An
Yeah.
everlasting. We know it's an everlasting.
Yeah, that's what the dude
it.
from the
Yeah, they eat
Oh,
trolls.
yeah.
And
I remember.
the-
They are
noble-
worshippers
the
of
no-
Vaporek.
the
I
noble
watched this
house,
today.
the noble house, not Chevro's house, but the other noble house in the town we were at, told us
Yes.
that. Yeah, the dude we
Azir.
talked to there.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so as you are going through the woods, it's kind of cold and snowy. You would go for the first half hour, which would cause your transformation to fall off, unfortunately.
Aw.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Bye bye, puppy.
But Raldo would say, I think we're getting closer. These
Oh.
tracks are fresh. Wherever this giant is, they might be close, so be cautious.
Still dragging the giant head, right?
Yeah. I mean, you're not going at full speed anyway because they're tracking. So we could say you're Probably slowing you down a bit, but we can say you're dragging it. So it is now about 6:30.
Glenn, I need you to ready up your tongues.
Who? What?
Glenn,
Wait for what?
Are we
gonna
going to
have a
try to
convers-
talk to this last one?
Oh, the
Yeah.
last one. All right. Yeah. All right. I will. So we think we're. Well, hold on. Tongues.
What's
Last word.
sorry, what's the highest passive perception in the group?
As we drag one of their
21.
comrades' heads towards them.
I've got 20.
Intimidation is a good
Yeah,
approach
21 for me.
to talking with giants, I think.
Okay.
Show
So
action advantage on it.
Boulder Bottom stops now and he's looking around. He says, "Wait, this doesn't make any sense." Malin, can you take a look at this? You are the one who is, or anyone who knows of tracking. I might need some help here.
Oh,
Sure.
Uslag would step up next to them as well.
If anything is out of the ordinary, then I suggest that we be on the lookout for surprises or traps, because things that do not fit the norm could be staged.
So I need a survival check from whoever's looking at this.
Nice.
Yeah, my
Uslag
worry was
definitely-
that she was just going to go find some others.
Malin's just dragging his head all over the tracks. He's like, "Wait, what's going on?" So Uslag, yeah, this looks strange to you too. It almost looks like this signs of passage are kind of going north, south, and west of here. You think these trails might be fake, which would
Oh.
I was just
Which
trying to
would,
mislead us.
yeah, which seems like a lot more skill than one of these giants should have. This is like someone who is very trained in survival would do something like this.
Oh.
Right.
Raldo says, I believe it's a false trail, right?
Yeah, she's trying to mislead us, I think.
Says,
Bring
I
us
wouldn't expect a giant to have that sort of expertise.
For a giant to be this fearful.
May I lend a magical guidance for you to re-examine the trails to perhaps? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm making up my characters. Arapel doesn't have guidance.
So
Shut up.
Raldo says, I might have something to help with this. And he
figure out
will
which one's the correct trail.
pull out a scroll, read it, and his eyes kind of glow.
What magic is this?
And he says, I think it's the north one. He kind of looks to the north trail.
What magic did you use? I'm most curious to know your methods.
He says, I just enhanced my ability to read the trail.
I see. Very wise. Well done.
I
He
look
nods.
over at him and I ask, "Is that north? Cause that direction you facing?"
He says, yes, and he kind of points north. He says, but I do think he's nearby. Or she, whoever. Yeah. Now I'm not sure if it is a she. It might be another misdirect.
Let us proceed before, hopefully before this one that we track he rejoins others.
Alright. So, as you start walking north following Raldo, there are several birds that are flying past, and one of them will land on, I'll say, Chomsky's shoulder.
Oh.
And it kind of stares at you, and it whispers something in your ear.
Oh, man.
Stares at you meaningfully.
Nothing strange at all about that.
Nope. Nope, not creeped out the slightest.
Another
And then
dandelion.
it sort of just stands there or sits on your shoulder as if awaiting an answer from you.
I'm going to translate to the group. This bird just asked why our group is seeking it.
I recommend that we do not reveal extensive details of our mission or objectives.
Raldo,
Have
oh, go ahead.
like to have a conversation.
But
I'm holding the guy's the frost giant's head.
yeah. Arapel would like I said, he would recommend that we don't reveal a lot of information. But let us converse with the bird if it has information.
We don't know who you are.
Alright, is that the only thing you're saying? We don't know who you are?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I think we
But,
should say
yeah,
I'm looking to have a conversation.
To have a
It's
conversation.
the truth.
Is this a telepathic conversation or is this
Well, the bird just tweeted something, or it looked like it tweeted something in I guess Chomsky's ear, and then it just kind of looked at him expecting an answer.
right? But did it speak a language or was this telepathic?
It seemed like it just tweeted.
Bird.
Yeah,
Mm.
but he seemed
Okay.
to understand it.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you say we want to have a conversation. The bird would kind of look at you for a moment, then fly off towards the north.
Oh. Hmm.
Who do you think that was?
Probably the giant we're trying to hunt.
It seems like this giant has some expertise, though. I'm guessing that was an animal messenger.
I wonder if this is a giant for truly a giant or some other
Yeah, some of the creatures.
ally.
Bird.
Ally, yeah.
Do giants have bird friends?
Apparently.
They may.
I'm over
I
confused.
mean,
They
there
may.
could be
I don't-
shamans among them, or
Yeah, I don't want to discount the possibility that a giant has great intellect and magical abilities. And
I mean, they do have magic. I mean, they make
Yeah.
do those rituals with the trolls. So.
they have shamans and they may have druids. I know not.
Not often, a voice suddenly says, as you now notice there is a very large giant standing in the shadows, kind of next to the group.
Very
Oh.
stealthy giant.
Yeah, apparently.
Giant that is stealthy. That's like
Uh,
a moron.
Speaking
Oh,
common?
So he looks down at you all, and he says, "You seem to be enemies with the troll worshippers. We might have this in common." He says, "Can I trust you to keep your weapons down?"
Absolutely.
yes. We wish
As long
to know
as
more.
as long as you promise not to harm us.
He says, "No."
Like I said,
I've
just
been-
looking for a conversation.
He nods. He says, I've been tailing the group of giants for some time, keeping an eye on them," as he puts his very large axe away. You would notice that this giant is apparently
How?
very good at stealthing, as you guys had no idea he was so close to you, like hidden in the trees there. He stands at about 12 feet tall, which is a little bit smaller than the other giants, but he does have leathers and a large bow on his back, as well as arrows, which is not
How
something
did-
that's typical of a giant.
How does his very large axe compare to Uslag's weapons?
Oh, I mean, his axe is way bigger. It's
okay,
like
just checking.
it's bigger than Uslag, so
Uslag
um,
wants his axe. No,
I don't
I
think she
think
can carry it.
I don't know if I could wield that, but it is
But-
beautifully made.
He sort of looks to you, dragging the head. He says, "Souvenir."
You could say that. I'm just gonna just toss it to the side.
Roll it to the side. Here is like you toss a couch.
wait, because people toss couches like regularly.
Well, giant rage werewolves do. So he just kind of nods and says, "I'm assuming you were sent by Dezoric to free your lumber camp from their attack."
Yes and no. We
Yeah.
have other reasons to be in these mountains, but yes, the attacks or the recent giant activity has alarmed Dezoric and come to our attention as well.
He says, "Well, you haven't drawn blades on me, so that's a good sign. Many would
You
have by
speak.
now."
You speak to us, and the last giants we encountered did not. So this is
We
a
always Yeah, I prefer
Improvement.
conversation.
He says, well,
Usually we have to defend ourselves.
Yeah, they even brought me to interpret. There wasn't really much to interpret.
he says, no, I do speak your tongue. I've conversed with your people before. My name is Tyron. I am a member of the Shivar clan, a clan of frost giants in the nearby mountains. We are enemies to these troll eaters, as they are responsible for many attacks on our camp, as well as other camps.
Can you
The
tell us
enemy of
more?
my enemy is my friend.
He nods.
Yeah, can you tell us more about what you call the troll eaters? Are they former members of your clan or a different clan? How are they different from you?
He kind of sighs with some sadness in his eye. He says, some of them. There is a dark god known as Vorbrak, and some of our people unfortunately heed his call. They perform dark rituals to gain the powers of trolls, often eating them, which gives them their abilities and corrupts and twists them.
Do they conquer these trolls, or do the trolls become meals willingly?
He says, willingly, the trolls offer themselves up as sacrifice.
They are also worshippers of the same god, I guess.
He nods. He says, Vaprak, unfortunately, has very seductive lures he uses with power and ability to draw in our people. He says, and some sort of event recently has increased their numbers. I don't know exactly what.
So a giant wishes for increased power, chooses to consume trolls in a ritual serving Varbrak, and becomes a different type of giant. Is that what we understand?
Yes, the body of the troll, along with the ritual, gives them the troll's power of regeneration, as well as extra strength and very dangerous abilities.
That's why they've been so organized lately.
He nods. He says, they were smaller in numbers, less of a threat, but something has bolstered their ranks. We believe now that they have an organized camp, and they've been doing raids on many of your people as well as the dwarves in the north.
And your people?
Yeah, Grimdor.
He says, we've kept them back, but we have lost some of our numbers to their tribe.
And
I've been keeping an eye on them, following some of their people. It's curious that these came this far east out of the mountains. It's not something they often do. I wasn't sure why they were here.
Something we've heard many times. You say their numbers have expanded, but do we have any ideas as to what's causing that?
He says, I believe it has something to do with a darkened or a dark power that may have come from the south. But I don't know who or what this power is. I've just heard dark whispers.
Power. I start salivating.
You mentioned that they are congregated in a base of some sort. Do you know where this base is?
Says I do. There are quite a few of them there, though it seems like you all held your own pretty well against their numbers.
What types of numbers would we expect to encounter if we assaulted this base?
He says you would not survive a direct assault on their base, but perhaps with the help of our clan, maybe we could work together. As your friend said, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yeah.
Indeed, and we're only the advanced guard. There should be more mercenaries massing against them.
But again, you did not mention numbers, and we are very open to an alliance. If you do not wish for these other troll-influenced frost giants to be the representation of frost giants to the humanoids to the south of here, if you wish to oppose them and make a name for yourselves, we are very willing to ally with you, but again, do you know what numbers we might be facing?
He says the camp itself holds at least 40, possibly 50 strong.
Okay, that might be a
But
amount.
That is a
again,
lot.
with the
But
help of our tribe, perhaps we can make a go against them. That said, why would you want to help us? What's in it for you? Not to imply that you're greedy. It just seems like something very dangerous to do for no recompense.
these giants have been attacking numerous settlements of the Cheruvian Empire, and we would wish to cease those hostilities and understand where these attacks are coming from.
Give me a persuasion, or actually, just give me charisma because this isn't really persuading right now.
Oh, charisma. Okay, let me look here.
Can Glenn or
I mean,
I help?
Oh yeah, you could just start
Arapel's
talking.
not bad at persuasion,
Yeah.
but it's all up to the dice, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, he has +4. Like, he would have been better at persuasion than charisma, but yeah.
I
Do you-
get it.
He is trained.
Well, does anyone else want to say anything?
Yeah. Well, Glenn, anybody else? Go first. I don't need to talk.
Glenn would speak up and say, "Well, forgive me, my friendly giant, for I mean, no offense by this question, but giants usually value strength above all else, right?
He nods. He says, "Many of them do, yes."
So, yeah, no offense by this question, but the ability to have a troll's regeneration is definitely powerful indeed. What is it that's stopping you and your clan from going that route? Because it seems like the result is gaining strength indeed.
From doing the ritual of Vaprak?
Yeah.
This as well. It doesn't only give you strength, it also bends you to Vaprak's will, making you much more chaotic and just dangerous. Anyone who does the ritual is going against the gods that we worship, and they are cast out of our tribe for such blasphemy.
I see. Okay.
Quite a sacrifice.
We wish to get rid of this blasphemy troll eaters as well. So we offer aid free if we can bring back proof. We kill them.
He says, "Well, I am surprised by this, but if you are willing to help us, then I think I should bring you to meet our chieftain. She will be most grateful for any help you could provide."
That sounds like a great plan.
She says, "I saw how well you fought off just those 5, a feat that most humans could not accomplish. So, or most humanoids, I should say. No one is even human here."
Do you know perhaps where the 6th went? Or we expected another that we have not yet found.
He says, "I am the 6th. I was hidden among their ranks. I assume it was me that whoever it was, if they saw 6, I was probably seen disguising myself."
Did you slay members of the lumbering community during the initial attack?
He says, "No, I didn't attack your people. I mostly stuck to the back and kept watch of what was going on, pretending to be part of the initial attack. I had killed one of them and taken their place on the way over."
I am content to... I'm going to look at the rest of the party as I say this. I am content to follow this one to discuss
Is he telling the truth?
further with his leader.
Give me an insight check. Think so.
Yeah, they seem super like reliable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Arapel's like telling the group that he wants to follow this one to the leader general, she that he mentioned that guides their group.
Kivara leads my tribe. She is the strongest giant among us and a shaman of our god. She is quite skilled in the ways of magic.
Tell us, if you would, this transformation you mentioned, where a giant wishes for more powers and turns to Vorbrak and eats trolls. Is this something that they are? Is this a choice, or is this something that is cast upon them, or some magic that influences them against their will to turn in this way?
This is the call to do the ritual is a seductive one, but in the end, it is the giant who makes the choice to concede to the call. So,
can you assure us, if we follow you to your leader, will we be among other giants who may be hostile to us? Can you give us some assurity of safety?
I can tell my people of your wish to help. I don't see why they'd want to attack you if you are an ally.
And these frost giants who become servants of Vorbrak, they are...
Oh, he would say, yes, you have my assurance they won't attack you. He probably wouldn't be so coy.
So these frost giants who become servants of Vorbrak, you do not count them as your own and do not fault us for slaying them.
Says now, once one does the ritual, they have been corrupted by Vabrak and are no longer of our tribe.
Then it seems to me that our interests are aligned. I kind of at that point turned to everyone else so that anyone else can jump in if they...
I think we're
Giant man, are there any traditions or rituals we should be aware of before we enter your village?
Says no, but I will say my village is quite a ways journey from here. We'd have to travel at least a week, so it is a long way into the mountain where we are headed. It's not nearby.
Are you up for this task, or do you wish to return to... Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Do you know about rogue halls?
What is this rogue halls?
Place where fire giants have taken over.
Oh, yes, the city under the mountain. My people are familiar with it. The fire giants have claimed it. We dare not approach. They hold them and the dwarves hold sway over it. He says, we did not know the name of it, though, or at least not the dwarven name. Or I did not know. Yes, I could take you there.
You hear of Gravik Tower?
No, what is that?
Is that the Dwarven Rune Master Tower?
Yeah.
Oh, we found the name for it? Oh.
He says, no, I'm not familiar with this tower. My apologies.
So you are not friends with the fire giants who have taken over heroic halls?
No, the fire giants are our sworn enemies. Though there is an uneasy truce between our peoples as we stay away from their halls and they do not venture down into the frozen lands. Although we have seen them traveling recently, though we don't know why. We've avoided them as best we can, as they've stayed away from our encampments.
We've actually encountered a group of them led by a dreadnought.
Yes, we haven't. Yeah, multiple fire giants have ventured quite far from those halls and in the snowy mountains that it sounds like are your territory.
He says, well, as I said, I've seen some groups moving through the mountains, which is unusual. They usually stick to their halls.
Yes. Oh, let us...
And Raldo would say, you all have helped free the lumber camp and saved saved my benefactors a lot of money, so I'm in your debt. If you wish, I will go with you into these giant lands. Although I can't say I'm enthusiastic about it.
Well, how about this? It's gonna be a week, and the Lavics are still assembling mercenaries. So if we combine the mercenaries we assembled with this party, with the Frost Giants, we can do a combined assault on the this camp.
Well, let's just clarify. We hired Boulder Bottom to guide us to the rune tower. We still
Okay.
want him to do that, but we
Yeah.
are distracted at this moment. First by going to the lumber camp, which we've now done, and now by perhaps going with this new giant. What did he say? Tyron of the Shivan clan.
Says I am
Um,
Tyron.
Tyron. So yeah, I mean, we're these are side quests, and we don't necessarily expect Boulder Bottom to.
What is this side quest you speak of?
No. I mean, not side quests. So these are unexpected.
This
encounters.
is side quest material. We're only on main quest time here.
What I'm trying to say is, we want Boulder Bottom to, when we are ready to go into the mountains toward the Rune Master Tower, we want Boulder Bottom. But if he wants to stay with us now or not stay with us now, I think we are okay with whatever he chooses. At least that's my thoughts. What do you guys think?
Oh, I agree on that, and I understand your station about a side quest. But these giants could also help us out.
If they know how to
Because
get
they're not exactly friends with the fire giants.
Let me just clarify that side quest is different than the quest that led us up here in the mountains with Boulder Bottom. Not necessarily side quests from the campaign story. like what we're finding now could be important. It's just like it's not what the party came up here to find. Yeah, that's all. So side quest.
Yeah,
is probably
I
not
know what you meant.
accurate
I was just
here.
being a dick.
Side quest is probably not accurate here. I just meant we want Boulder Bottom as our guide when we go towards the tower in the mountains, like over.
Yeah.
Like over here is, I feel like, where we said that the tower is somewhere in these crazy mountains, and we are still a long way off from those. So we want Boulder Bottom as our guide.
So yeah, Raldo will say a deal's a deal, and you've done as I asked and helped with the camp, and obviously you can all handle yourself. So I'm not going to break a deal with you. We're heading into the mountains. We're looking for the old tower. It's like back in the days when I was a kid and we did stupid shit that almost got us killed. But now I have you all with me. So
let's continue that, but first let's do some stupid shit that involves meeting some giants.
Tyron will nod and say, do you wish to head into the mountains now, or do you have business still? I heard you speaking of bringing or returning to your camp in Dezoric.
Well, no, you mentioned us meeting your leader of the Shivan clan.
Okay, so you're not going to go back to Dezoric then? You're just going to go right into the...
Yeah.
Well, so, like,
The only reason we would go is for money.
Yeah, I think we want to meet the warlord, or the leader of the master, what's the right word? What is your word for leadership? I will ask.
He says our shaman?
Tyrone. Shaman, yes, let us meet your shaman.
Definitely let's meet them, and I think I don't know if Boulder Bomb's heading back to camp, but if he does, I assume there's going to be more mercenaries assembling, and we can get,
So Raldo will say, I don't think anyone from Dezoric is going to want to trek into the mountains to fight 50 giants. A camp of 6 is bad enough. So I don't know how much help we'll get from Dezoric on this mission. We could try, but it's going to be a hard discussion to have. I don't think they're going to want to do it.
I forgot everyone's a sissy. All right, okay, never mind.
It's true.
Yeah.
Most people die at 0 hit points.
Yeah, let's follow Tyron, which is my brother's name is Myron. So let's
Myron?
follow my brother into the mountains. That was out of character.
Oh,
My
okay.
brother's name really is Myron.
Oh, in real life, I see. So Tyron will nod and say, "All right. Well, if you're ready to go, then let's start the trek. It will be quite a ways. So, yeah. If there's anything you need back from your camp, you better go get it now."
Did we have a camp? I think we've just kind of been moving.
He meant the lumber camp.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. So you're going.
I think we stocked up
Yeah.
in
All
Zorik,
right.
so I think we're good.
So
it's an hour.
then this is probably a good ending point. Why don't we do MVP votes, and yeah, we can start the journey into the mountains as you are possibly going to fight more of these giants in hopes of getting some guidance to the old halls. I only see 5. Who am I missing?
I do like.
Me.
Uslag.
I do like fight weeks. It makes it very easy.
I have a 3-way tie between Malin, Uslag, and Glenn. So you 3 give me a D20 rolls.
All right, time to get my 9th nat 1, guys. You know what it is.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
I told you. I do it.
Oh,
Hey,
wah,
Glenn
wah.
got it.
All right, Glenn, you were the MVP. Congrats.
Wow.
Those rolls
you.
were all really like.
I know. I was like, oh, stuff.
How'd
I'm
you
not gonna
call
win.
it?
Mary,
Yeah.
I think your camera's on, FYI.
Is it? Oh, look at
you
my
got a nice
ceiling. Isn't my ceiling fantastic? I really want to
Why not?
replace.
It's a nice
I-
light.
It's a nice
I
ceiling.
so want to replace that dome light. I want to find one of those crafters at a Ren fair that's like gonna do like
Oh, yeah.
a
Did you
glass
see there
flow
was-
and something amazing. Yeah, that's
There's
what
a
I want.
giant in the picture, guys.
I don't
How
even know
big?
how to turn this off. Yes, this is my hand. I'm looking for the button. Like my phone is just sitting on my desk, and I'm trying to.
You
find,
can
like,
disable
how
it
to
in the
turn off.
options.
I'm
Just
looking.
Oh my God,
transmit
9.
nothing.
There it is. Okay.
9 nat 1s.
How
I'm
did I-
dying.
How did I even?
Yeah,
turn it
So
on?
many-
You set a record for not once today.
I
Yeah,
knew it.
even that was
Wow. Yeah, that was bad.
I'm
Yeah.
built different, guys. What can I-
cursed.
And that was
built-
another nat 1. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
You're just
Oh,
just
we gotta
taking
check
as
our
many
stats.
rights as you want.
Roll
If you
20?
want, you can
Yeah.
switch. Since you didn't know, you can choose one of the rights. You just have to finalize it. So if you want to be fire, you can. But yeah, you have to choose one. I think there's pretty much all the elementals. Yeah.
I'll stick to lightning. Yeah, that's. I thought
That's
I
Yeah,
could
fine.
since
switch.
we
Very
know
thematic for you.
we kind of know we're gonna go up against fire giants sometime soon in our upcoming quests, even though we don't exactly know how long before we get there. So fire probably may not be as effective then as it was in this battle.
But yeah, I'm just taking notes. You are all free to hang out or go, whatever you want. But good game, everyone.
Yeah,
GG.
fun time.
I
Thank
actually
you,
got
Larry.
some
That was a
Comic-Con
rough battle.
tickets. So
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna go to
Nice.
all of Critical Role is gonna be at the New York City Comic-Con.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Fun.
Yeah, so
Fun.
Matt Verster and the crew are all gonna be there. So I'm so stoked.
Nerds. Tell him
Have
tell him I don't like his blood hunter. It's bullshit.
I will.
Like-
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
love you though.
It's bullshit.
Alright, guys. I'm off. Good game. Pleasure.
Yeah, see you. I'm
Good
heading
games.
out
Yeah.
too.
Have a good game,
Thanks for the
everyone.
session. We had fun time.
Yeah, no worries.
No, I mean, Blood Hunter has just so much utility at the low levels.
I haven't
That's
even
fine.
really looked into Bloodhunter that much, but yeah.
It's very interesting. I like the different, just the variety of it, I guess.
Are you a shifter, or is it all is this all coming from your?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's 3 levels Order of Lycan. So
Okay, cool.
basically a souped-up version of Raging. But the
So-
drawback is if I go below half health, then I just go nuts.
Oh, like we have to watch.
So nothing. So nothing to do with your race, like it.
No,
mm,
I,
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'm just still like technically like I'm still mechanically and race wise like a warforged.
Okay. And I don't think like you kind of told us just now that when you get below 50%, that might be an issue that we need
I
to
have to
be
make
aware of.
a DC 8 wisdom saving throw, or I'm just gonna make
Right,
an
right.
attack on the nearest person.
Okay. But that's something I think that we in character I think don't know yet. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how that unfolds, but I feel like that's going to be something that's going to cause some
Yeah.
drama before we all figure it out in character.
I've tried building my character as best so I don't lose hit points. So, but yeah,
Yeah, you've got that great AC. Yeah, I need to do
Yeah.
something about that.
I'm gonna start dropping hypnotic pattern on you now. No, I'm just kidding.
definitely.
That would be good if we have to.
Well, if he starts attacking us, I totally would. But no, I wouldn't do that. If
get
you
some
don't
tranquilizer darts. Good.
No, I mean, so besides the AC and saving throws, I do have, like I said, I get +8 temp HP 5 times because of my defensive field, and I do get like 10 points of lay on hands. So I really try not to make that happen mechanically.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
So-
Well, let's go see what these frost giants have to say. Maybe they'll be our allies.
I'm very excited about this.
Yeah.
Huge
Like,
raiding
just to
party is
meet,
gonna be.
yeah, just to meet another tribe.
And I think when we get there, let's ask them more about not just the other frost giants, these troll eaters, as they call them, but also like there's been giant activity increasing a lot, like the hill giants, the fire giants, the frost giants. Like we should like.
He mentioned, Tyron mentioned the dark magic to the south. I wonder if, because Isaac is to the south, I wonder if it's something still from there, or
I wonder if it's
don't know.
Malik or.
I
like,
know,
before
yeah, that
he
was
left,
like my
before he
first
left.
thought was like, oh no.
Well, he
Um,
has that cult in the Shadowfell, that Children of the Shadow.